Welcome to the Bubba Army YouTube channel.
Dan, I watched the video.
Dan, if we were on an island, man, like, nutrition, we're trying to get all the nutrition we can, are you going to, and we're on an island and we're all listening to you.
I'm the island nutritionist.
Well, you're the island doctor, needless to say, and you and Blitz have got to, we probably got to have to listen to what you say. If we're all on an island, we're going to listen to you two because you guys are the most smartest and best survivalists, so to speak. So we're like, hey, Dan, in order for us to stay alive, do I need to eat the whole banana peel too, like they did on that one video we watched back in the day when we used to not be shipwrecked?
Nah, we'll just eat the good part. He doesn't look very happy about eating it.
He does not.
Looks like it's a punishment.
Wow, Kentucky football kind of sucks.
Yeah, I mean,
they were 5-6 last year.
I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, man, he's the starting quarterback for the Kentucky Wildcats. Like, what's that mean?
You can't play basketball.
Yeah, exactly. It means that you suck at basketball. So, Dan, if we're on an island and it's me, Lummy, you, Blitz, Anna, Tyler, then I think that's all that's left, isn't it? That's all it's and Jay.
Then I actually may go after Anna.
To eat me?
No.
To have relations?
Oh.
Yeah, she's the last person on the island that's a female. I'm in.
Would you really start charming her?
Oh, yeah.
Now, Anna, if we're all...
I'd be all about her hair,
charm me, or do you
teeth,
just
tickle her earlobes.
take it?
Whatever it took.
Anna, if we're on an island and everybody that I mentioned, right? Mm-hmm. And we were like, like we never thought we were going to... Like, I mean, you've already waited 2 years. So, like, if it's like, hey, Anna, we're going to be off in a year, you might as well continue to hold out because holding out's not a big deal to you.
She's going to be the last man standing.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I feel like now I still have hope that something will happen in the future, but if there's no hope, then I think everything changes.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
then
is
I
like...
whore out
No.
and bang everybody. Get banged out.
Really?
Yeah.
You change it up and I whore out and I bang everybody.
Yep, that's how
I'm
that
really
goes.
not trying to get you to say that. I'm really not. I
No,
want the
I
truth.
said that.
But I'm glad you finally
All
said
right,
it.
but let's say like this. Okay, so we're on this island and we're like, you know what? In 6 months, we know for a fact we're going to get off. We just have to make it 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's not having sex with anything.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
fine.
saying. But 6 months to us, like we might start trying to do stuff. We might try starting to tackle you, like play rough with you.
Hump a coconut or something.
We might take it. I mean, 6 months for everybody in here that's sexually active is a long time, right? 6 months to you, you're like, oh, I can still hold out. I mean...
Oh, yeah.
But what if it's indefinitely? So we're on an island and we have really no good shot of getting off. Okay,
Yeah,
we
I'll
are in the
probably
middle of
whore out
the Pacific
in
at
that
that point.
case.
All right, so at this case, Anna, this is all course make-believe.
Sure.
At that point, who do you think you might want to start hooking up with?
Probably just everybody. Just whore out.
Really?
Yeah, why not? If I'm just
Can
going to die.
Can we have like a schedule? Blitz is on Mondays.
Yeah,
and
of course.
I'm not interested.
Okay. I'm the last person and you're going to die?
Oh, no,
interested?
you're going to die first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you gonna kill her?
She's
Maybe.
gonna die
And then we're
giving
gonna be
birth.
like, hey, Blitz.
We can't have worthless people eating food, man.
Yeah.
We're like, Dan. I'm like,
Or we could all just eat Bubba.
No.
I'm thinking,
Dan Lummy.
you.
I'm thinking this, man. If we have to kill 2 people
Right.
in order for you to make it, like I gotta think I get killed. I gotta think that I'm sitting there by the fire one day and they got Lummy talked into being my friend, but he knocks me over the head with a coconut, and then Dan dissects me.
I think you're pretty close.
I think I'm probably if there's 2 people that you have to kill, Dan, and like Dan, it's a matter of life or death. Like you don't make it.
Right.
You don't make it unless you kill 2 people.
Right.
And I mean, I gotta think.
Well, I'm killing Lummy before
Lummy
I kill
and
you.
Bubba, yeah.
I don't think
I'm
you
killing
kill
Lummy first.
No way, Dan. That's not. No.
That's not- that you're-
Bubba first.
Because I mean, you
Why?
got
Because we could Stockholm Lummy in a second.
Well, no, hold
and
on.
I'd go
Make
pick
him
up
do all
your
the work?
coconut.
You
Yeah.
can't Stockholm Bubba.
Yeah, now Dan, I hate to say it, but you are wrong in the fact that you should kill me first
Yeah.
because Lummy's a resource.
Right.
He's a hunter and a gatherer. If you go out and
Yeah,
tell me,
but I got Blitz, I got Jay, I got me. I need humor.
yeah,
I need to be entertained,
but,
Bubba. You'd be so much more fun. Lummy, you're fun and you're
as
awesome.
he's eating all of our food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave's like,
I
we
eat-
should have killed Bubba.
I eat the most. I eat the
I miss
most.
Lummy.
He eats the most, he complains the most.
Yes, I eat the most. I bitch the most, and I have the most blubber to give. Like I'm just saying. You guys. Maybe you don't even need 2 people if you kill me. But like, if we kill Bubba, we won't kill the next
We'll
person.
survive
till
the winner.
Right.
See, I'd rather do it in stages, like take Lummy's arm. You know what I mean? Like eat the arm, keep him alive. Just start taking limbs. That way we all like
Then
donate a limb
they're
first.
useless when they're recovering.
Lummy, guess what? Dan's taking my right leg and taking your left arm tomorrow, buddy, but they're still keeping us alive.
Oh, great,
I love you guys.
Or you could just kill me and not have to take Lummy's arm because he's a resource.
You can reach.
Yeah.
So if I'm in charge and I don't get killed because I'm in charge, I'm thinking
That's the other reason we got to get rid of him first, Dan, because he thinks he's in charge.
Yeah,
King Bubba.
I'm probably killing Anna.
Why?
Well, I'm just trying
Gonna
to
eat me?
Our only chance of survival, like long term, is if Anna lives and we
No,
have
it's
babies
not.
with her,
Who
community
cares?
babies with her.
Oh, you're right.
We
You're
need-
right.
We need
Who
posterity.
cares about that, man?
Yeah.
Anna, what about this? I mean, we have to you have to have babies.
Then
So
you
if we
gotta
all take turns on Anna, Bubba, if we all take turns on Anna, Bubba, so whose kid do you think will actually be born? Like
Who has the strongest sperm?
Which
Well,
sperm
first of
will
all, that's
actually
another-
penetrate the
That's
walls?
that's another reason to kill me because I've had a vasectomy.
Yeah, he can't.
I'm useless. I can't reproduce. I bitch. I eat a lot. I can't really hunt and fish very
Yeah.
good. You can't bamboozle me like Lummy. Like I got to Dan. I gotta. Even if I'm in charge, I kill myself for you guys.
You give me a really strong argument to kill you.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Come on,
be
guys, you gotta kill
You
me. Like,
sold
I don't
me.
understand. Why would you want to keep me alive?
You're done.
But like I know Tyler's gonna be upset about it. But my God, I mean.
Not
Is
when
Tyler
he's
on the
eating a
island?
hamburger.
Is
Yeah,
Tyler-
Tyler's on the island too.
Ooh.
I'd be like, listen, don't kill my son. Just kill me, okay?
Okay.
Just please promise me, Dan,
One clem.
that Tyler makes it.
I'd eat
okay?
you.
Yeah, kill me.
And then Tyler can procreate with one of Anna's offspring.
Yeah, make Tyler get Anna pregnant, and
No,
then
no,
we'll
no,
see what
no,
that
no,
does.
no, no, no. He gets the offspring when he's older. Once they grow up.
Yeah, when the offspring turn 13, 14.
Now hold on, guys.
Wait,
We're not
hold
doing
on.
that.
Here's the thing is,
I don't want
who
Tyler
care-
having
we're not-
sex with Anna's
but-
kids.
We're not trying to repopulate the earth. We don't care about who cares about that, man.
Yeah,
Dr. Dan
so
does.
kill Bubba and Anna.
We're going to be like the
Kill Bubba
Ashkenaz Jews with the 300, and all of a sudden we're going to repopulate the whole earth.
Yeah.
Kill
But
Anna
Anna's-
and Bubba because
Anna's gonna-
Anna's not going to reproduce. And all I'm going to do is just, really eat into the supplies.
Yeah, that's all Anna would do too.
Yeah,
Anna's
she'd
got
eat
like
too.
5 or 6 eggs left. I'm sure she could still
Yeah, I have a
squeeze
few.
one
Who
out.
Who cares?
Good
We don't
ones.
want babies on this island,
Yeah.
Dan
man.
does.
But we might have to kill Dr.
Let's just
Dan.
try.
Yeah,
hey,
Dan, you're gonna be next. You keep it up.
Dan. Hey, Dan, you're right. Dan, you know what? Blitz just got with me and goes, hey, Bubba, we were going to kill you.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think we're about
This
to
Dan
kill
guy won't shut up.
Dan
He
wants
keeps
to
singing songs about
So
himself.
hold on,
Yeah.
no. The reason, but that we're gonna not kill you. We're gonna kill Dan because he wants to procreate with Anna, and we don't want any of those.
Right.
Yeah. So he's so hell bent
And
on
his Ferrari money don't mean crap on this island.
right.
Yeah, but we could all drink milk.
Yeah, but hold
For
on.
my jizzugs.
But I gotta think though.
We can't. No, we can't.
Oh, my
Can't
God.
remember
Dan, no, we
Dr.
can't.
Dan.
A thimble each.
Oh my God! So you're saying
I
one
still
of the
have a
ways
lot of mammary glands,
one of
possibly.
the ways we stay alive is we
Yeah, we
drink-
gotta
drink
feed her
my
all
milk.
of our good food for that. No
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah.
is that we stay alive from her lactation.
Yeah,
No.
we treat her like a cow and keep it going. You know what I mean? So we have something to drink year round.
Oh, Christ. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
I'll
screwed.
take my chances.
And you cannot kill Dan because Blitz, like if he knows how to stitch and he knows how to he's very resourceful.
He's
so
really wiry, so
Yeah,
it'd be
he's
hard to kill.
Right. But Lummy, I mean, they can't kill you because you're like the enforcer who's going to fight that, anaconda when it comes into the middle of the
Or
night.
do all the work no one wants to do.
What's Tizzy's contribution?
I don't know. You guys may have to kill both the Clems.
Clem free.
You may need to make the island Clem free because us Clems, we bring down the resources, man. We really do. I'm first to go, though. I mean, I got to go.
I think you're right, Bubba.
But Dan, I'd say,
Yeah.
Dan, listen, here's the deal, man. I've led a good life, but you guys have got to kill me. Can you just somehow think about how you can kill me so it's not so painless?
Painful.
I mean,
So it's not so painless?
so Dan, can you just put me asleep, you think?
Well, I'm not going to have a whole lot of resources to
I
do
know.
that, but we're going to
So
find a really big cliff.
And you're going to push me off of it?
We're going to take pictures.
But we need to
Back
preserve
up.
his body. It's going to be all mangled.
Yeah, how are you going to
I'll be tenderized. Look at it at the
Oh, that's
bottom.
right, yeah.
Look at it at the
We'll
bottom.
get it at the
Tenderized
bottom,
at the
and it'll be tenderized. No, but Dan, how else could you kill me on it? What if the island didn't
Rock
have
to
a
the
big...
head, right?
Oh, rock to the head, coconut to the head.
Choke 'em out.
Choke you out.
Drown 'em.
Exactly.
Don't
drown you.
don't choke me out, please.
Yeah, I don't want to choke you out.
Can you just stand in the middle of my night when I'm sleeping, just come and just smash my skull with a big rock?
Yeah, we could do that.
But that's what you can make Lummy do. Lummy, well, we're not going to kill you, but you have to kill Bubba tonight in the middle of his sleep with this big rock. I don't want to kill Bubba. Lummy, but you have to in order for us to make it. Would you kill me, Lummy?
Okay.
Would you say I'm sorry right before you smash
Who
the
are we
rock?
kidding? Lummy would hate doing it, and as soon as it was over with, he's like, hell yeah, let's party. Finally, no more of this Stockholm BS.
Free last.
Lummy, with every blow to my head, he'd be like, this feels so good.
He would too. Look at him
Feels
laughing.
good.
He loves
God,
it.
this feels so good. Lummy, you only needed to hit Bubba 3 times, not 30. I can't take it anymore.
He's full whap right
Every
now.
syllable, you get another smack.
We wanted to eat his brains or something like that. No.
No Stockholm Bubba anymore.
Now, Dan, what is like within the human anatomy as you've you obviously have dissected the human body in medical school
And for fun.
You and Dexter for the weekend. But like, if you were to eat if you had to eat a human in a cannibalism type stay alive on an island, what part of the body is good?
I'm going for the fillet, the strap muscles right along the side of the spine. That's the first thing I'm eating.
The backstrap.
Backstrap.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what else is good? Would is a fatter guy like me better eaten than like Jimmy
It tastes
Cleavis?
better.
Well, it'll be better marbled.
Yeah, you've got a lot of marble in your muscles.
See, marbled.
You're Wagyu.
Bubba, we're killing you based on your marbleization.
Yeah,
Exactly.
A5 Clem.
Now, what would be the worst part of me to eat, you think, Dan? Like, my belly? That'd be all fat?
No, you kidding me? That'd be good stuff. Yeah, that like bacon.
Yeah,
pork belly.
Bubba Bacon.
Bubba bacon.
Would you guys be at least while you're eating me, be like, man, you know what, Bubba, did you just say S word?
This shiz is good.
No, you did not. You said that word.
Oh, no.
I dumped it out.
Okay, sorry. Well, it was ambiguous.
You're pulling a Brian.
No.
Oh.
He pulled a what?
Brian.
Oh, yeah, you did kind of pull a Brian there. Brian messed up a couple times. What's your ruling on Brian going to the... Now, first of all, you know the date. Don't blurt it out.
Yes.
Do you know, are you able to do the lunch?
99% yes.
All right, so that means Brian can't make it. I mean,
Yep.
it's just out of respect to you and the overall,
I appreciate that, Bubba. Thank
just
you.
the overall
Kind of the
vibe.
atmosphere.
Yeah. If Dan's there without Brian, he's one way. If Dan's there with Brian, it's just a different vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's uptight.
Food fight.
Distraction.
Food fight.
How about Brian was on the island?
Oh,
he's
the
dead
first. I
first.
mean, he's
Oh,
First
yeah.
to go.
I'll kill him.
Appetizers for everybody.
He's
In my school, on Thursday.
talking about your children's school?
Yep. The PE coach asked the kids at PE with a raise of hands who's vaccinated and who's not.
Now, is that not? Yeah.
That's illegal.
Yeah, you can't do that.
That's illegal.
Did you go and throw a fit?
First of all, I threw. I
Is
had
this one of these interactions you had?
no. This
'Cause
isn't one of the two.
Oh.
This one went off smoothly
Okay, so
because I spoke
Because he's
to
dead
Jay
now.
first,
Oh.
and Jay's
Jay
like,
calmed you down.
I said, Jay, I got to talk to you for a second. I'm hearing trains. I just need a little guidance on this one.
I'm hearing trains. I'm hearing trains. I'm
Hearing sirens.
I got to be talked down. I'm hearing trains, mobster style.
Do you know what that means,
Yes.
Anna?
No.
Okay, so in The Godfather, before Michael kills the bad guy and the police chief that's crooked, he goes into the bathroom where there's a gun stored and
In the toilet.
in the toilet, behind the toilet, and he's really nervous. He's got a lot of anxiety going on. And you hear like the subway train, not the subway, the trains going, and the shaking of the building from the trains, and it's like kind of like the same thing, like it's going through his head. It's just this overwhelming,
Does he say I'm
oversensory.
hearing trains or?
No,
Oh,
we say
okay.
we're hearing trains when we're about to freak out.
Oh, okay. I see.
It's an Italian thing.
Gotcha.
Italian thing.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm on board now.
Okay.
The train.
So,
Choo-choo, on
so
board.
like if Steve, like if when Dan calls his fellow brother and he says, I'm hearing trains, they know to drop everything.
It's a
Right.
red light. Yeah,
We
that's
need to talk him
emergency.
off the ledge. 'Cause,
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so
DEFCON 1.
so you call Jay up, you say, I'm hearing trains.
He goes, calm down. Don't do anything. Tell me what happened. I told him what happened. He goes, okay, don't put it in writing. You need to call the principal and talk to her. You don't want it in writing because you're going to screw it up. And here's what you say. And so we went through it a few times.
You had to
and
reherse it.
I
So-
call-
so
yeah.
tell-
'cause
All right, so you went through it a few times, so tell me what the end result is. I'm going to be the principal. Hello, principal of the Diaco kids. How may I help you?
Hi, it's Dan Diaco. Nice talking to you. I've known you now for almost 10 years. My kid's been at the school for 10
Oh
years.
yes, Danny, we love your contribution to the gym.
And so, and I don't call you unless there's a real problem, but I just need to tell you a story, and then I'm going to be quiet. And I said,
which is unusual for you, Dan.
And
Usually you're
I-
bitching, you're bitching, and I can't get you to get a word in edgewise. But go ahead,
and I said, I told her, at PE, the PE coach, Miss whatever,
Miss
said-
McGillicuddy.
Miss McGillicuddy asked for a show of hands of who's vaccinated, who's not, and then afterwards said, "Good, you guys are smart."
And made the ones
Oof.
that didn't feel as okay.
And I just stopped right there. She goes, "Oh my God, I can't believe that happened. That's so inappropriate. I promise you that'll never happen again. I'm going to put an end to this. I'm going to anonymously take care of this. I'm so sorry." I'm like, "You're damn right. That's the wrong way for it to happen, because this is just one thing short of them having to wear armbands or yellow stars. It's unconscionable that their private medical information is being asked for and then disseminated to make the haves versus the have-nots.
Put into a group
Right.
based on right.
And shaming them. It's not even their decision. It's their parents' decision. And you don't even know what factors go into that decision." She goes, No. You're right. You're 100% right. I'll take care of it. I'm so sorry. So it was nice.
What
Now, I
about
had two other problems, though.
All right, so one of your two other problems you had this weekend. I
That
pretty
should be
much
its own
had
segment, Dan's problems.
Dan's fights.
Dan's weekend run-ins.
You see it,
Dan's
Karen?
conflicts. So Dan, that was conflict one. Was that Friday?
That was Friday. And
Okay.
that went successfully. That went smoothly, I thought.
That kickstarted the weekend and more
That kickstarted the
That
weekend.
kickstarted the
confrontations.
All right, Dan, what's confrontation number 2?
Confrontation number 2. Thursday night at 10 o'clock, someone texts me and says, "Hey, yeah, my friend's dad is 76 and he's sick, but he's not sick enough for the hospital, but he's really sick and he wants some help. Can I share your number with him?" I'm like, "Who's this?" Like, it was such a good friend that I didn't even have his contact information.
Right.
So they identified themselves. I'm like, "Oh, okay, well, sure, I'll help."
Well, didn't you get a new phone recently because you were hanging 10?
Regardless, I never knew this person.
Not only that, but it didn't change his number. He didn't change his
He
number.
lost a lot of his
I
contacts.
lost my contacts.
Right. All right. So, needless to say, the person that identified themselves wasn't one of your real super close people.
No, it was a
Fringe at best.
worse than a tertiary friend, like a quaternary friend. I mean, really like
acquaintance
peripheral
friend.
friend.
Oh, how do you say no, Dan?
So I don't say
He
no.
didn't. He said yeah.
I said I'll help. So that's 10 p.m. He wakes me up because I'm going to bed early because I got surgery next day. 10 p.m.
That's kind of a dick move.
And
You
I'm
don't
like,
even know.
sure,
You don't even know yet.
I don't even know. So the next morning at 10 o'clock, 12 hours later, the guy finally contacts me.
Grandpa.
No, the guy's son, the grandpa's son,
All right.
the friend of the friend. And tells
The
me
friend
about,
of the fringe friend.
the friend of the fringe friend, the fringe friend's friend.
Right.
Oh, God.
And so
You don't even know who this guy is,
I
but
have
his dad
no
his
idea.
dad's sick and he's now been given the green light from his fringe
Right.
buddy to get a hold of Dr. Dan
Right.
Diaco, world famous plastic surgeon.
And so he gives me the whole, a paragraph long text about his dad and everything. I said, okay, here's what we got to do. We have to have him go get those monoclonal antibodies. He's old. He can get them right away, right now. Do not stop. Do not pass go. Go straight to Tampa General or a hospital closer to you if Tampa General's too far, and have him get the monoclonal antibodies. Then afterwards, I'd be happy to treat him with something like doxycycline and ivermectin. He goes, "Oh, thank you so much." And
But you give him a direct thing to do.
direct thing to do, and then I say, and get back with me no later than 4 p.m. because I want time to call in the medicine, make sure that there's no problems. I don't want
Right.
to hear about a problem at 9 p.m.
Right.
I'd rather hear about it at 4.
So
This is
get your
at 10
dad.
a.m.
Get your dad over to the hospital. Get the minochronolols, whatever the hell's.
Yeah.
Get that. You can get that because you're sick, and they'll give them to you, right, Dan?
Yep.
And then at that point, get back to you so that you have at least 2 or 3 hours of the pharmacy being open so that you can get the medicine to them that day.
Yep.
Okay.
So
That's at 10 a.m.
that's at 10 a.m. So I get a text
Oh, I
back.
see an essay on his phone right now.
I get a text back that said, "Oh, my father's stubborn. We're not going to go."
What?
Okay. And so at that point, do you say, F off, you no good son of a bitch. If your dad dies, that's on you. 'Cause I
Similar.
told you.
It was very close to that.
So I'll
Dan,
read
how-
it to you. I'll read you the text, Bubba,
Dan,
because it's worth reading.
Do I not know you quite well?
Yeah, you know me quite well. So here's my text.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, now both of you guys are on this group text. I find it unbelievable that, I'll just say, Bob
Yeah.
would feel it is so important to reach out to me last night at 10 p.m., but today I am told that Jim's dad is too stubborn to follow my medical advice. I hope the two of you realize how inconsiderate, short-sighted, foolish, reckless, and dangerous this is. You disturb me at 10 o'clock in the evening when I am actually in bed about this critical medical situation. I respond, not expecting a penny in compensation. And yet, despite my inconvenience, my advice is too inconvenient for you to be followed.
Oh, that's good.
I cannot tell you how angry I am because it does not translate
I'm hearing
appropriately
trains.
by text, but I am pissed. Jim, if your father wants to kill himself, that's on him. Do not involve me any further.
Now,
F off.
Danny, what did you get back?
Well, the first tertiary friend says,
Yeah.
"Oh, I thought you were a longtime friend. I will lose your number." I'm like, dude, I did everything you asked. And
What?
yet-
He put it back on you?
Yeah. And then the other guy's like, whoa, not sure what's going on in your miserable life, but I apologize for Bozo reaching out to you so late before I even knew it was upsetting you. As for my father being stubborn, your response is idiotic and immature. I won't call you because I would just hang up on your angry ass. In the meantime, go F yourself, a-hole.
Now, Dan, and hold on, before you say another word. Here's the bad thing about it, okay? Don't even say a word. Is that these two numbnuts now are going to go around and talk so bad about you to people,
Right.
and have this text and
At
try
his
to shove
dad's
right
funeral.
right, and be like, oh, and there'll be this urban lore as to how impossible and how much of a dick you are, when realistically they're they're going to try to make you look as horrible as you can.
Of course they are.
Because
You know what? I don't care. They can S a D. You know what I mean? I really don't care.
What-
F off.
What if he said, like, my father's too stubborn, but thank you so much for your help, and I hate to bother you? What if he was, like, more apologetic
Yeah,
about
then I
it?
would have been, okay, I get it. Thanks.
Oh, okay. But he didn't say anything like that.
No. He just tried
he
to
would have
double
said,
down.
hey, if he would have said, hey, listen, you know what? I proposed this to my father. He's so hard-headed, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him to go or not. But let me tell you something. I can't thank you enough for helping me, and I'll keep you posted. I'm going to try to get my dad to go. But again, I'm so sorry
To bother you.
bother you, and thank you for your advice, Dr. Diaco. I mean, right? That would have been cool.
Yeah.
I mean, right? You would have still not agreed with the guy not going.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have just been like, well, oh well.
Yeah. And then they try to reverse it back on you.
Right.
I'll tell you what I'd be doing. I'd be sending Jimmy Clevis and Fabrizi over there is what I'd be doing. There'd be some tires popping and some people dead at sea. Oh, did I just say that? So sorry. That was my medication kicking in. So sorry.
Apparently, they used to own a paper company, and so my reply, which was a lot longer, and I'm not going to keep going back and forth with the texts, was, I appreciate the name calling. I'll be sure to call you late at night to ask you for a paper estimate.
A paper seal deal. So
Hey,
Dan,
hold.
that was you had one other.
Yeah.
You said there was one other.
Oh, Christ.
Is
a friend of mine.
Is that a real zinger too?
It's a pretty good singer, yeah. So another one was a guy that I worked with that had an exposure, was asking about ivermectin prophylaxis. So I called in, and on Saturday I get a text from him. He goes, the pharmacy won't fill it. I'm like, what do you mean? Give me the number.
Oh.
Oh, my old Long John said. Man, does that pharmacist not even know what's coming?
No, she didn't.
All right, so this woman, she's a pharmacist,
Yeah.
and she's not filling an ivermectin prescription based on to treat COVID.
Right.
Because because as pharmacists, they, of course, know more than the doctor.
Right.
And by the way, them as pharmacists, they're not even legally able to dispense medication. They can just give it to you. They can fill your medication that's been prescribed by a doctor. That's all they are, is fillers
Right.
at the end of the day. And
Pill counters.
And some advice if you ask for it kind of peoples. They're not real doctors. They're a bunch of pill counting son of a bitches.
Yep.
So Danny writes out this one person needs some Ivivectrin, whatever, yippee-yo. And Susie, pharmacist, says no to the fill job, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm assuming that you're going to call Susie fill job.
Yep.
All right.
It was a woman?
It's a woman.
Hello, Susie fill job. How may I help you?
Oh, no.
Hi, Susie Philjob. This is Dr. Dan Diaco, Esquire.
yes.
Do you think I'm calling because apparently?
Oh, are you the doctor that I said no on the Ivivectrin?
Yes. I am.
Okay. Yes, we don't feel as that that's the proper way to treat COVID-19 here at Susie's Fill All, and the WHO supports us as well. We're not going to go against their guidelines.
So she said.
Hey, Susie, do you hear that noise?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are trains.
All right. So what did Susie Philjob really say, and what did you really say back?
She goes.
Who did?
Susie Philjob Susie Philjob says, what are you treating? I'm like, he had a COVID exposure. I'm putting him on ivermectin prophylaxis. What kind of doctor are you? I'm like,
no, that's a death wish.
That one.
Then you say plastic, which makes you even look like, they're Dan, she's trying to job you.
I know she is. So I go, what does that matter? She goes, well, you can't work outside the scope of your practice. I'm like, that's wrong. So listen, I'm going to tell you something else. Not only am I a plastic surgeon, I'm also an attorney. I know my rights, my responsibilities, and my duties and my privileges as a doctor in the state of Florida. How dare you tell me that I am operating outside the scope of my practice? You don't even know the law.
Susie Philjob came strong on your ass.
The law is I'm supposed to work within the course of practice, not have anything to do with the scope of my practice. So you're telling me I can't treat an earache? Are you telling me I can't drink a freaking hangnail?
Trains!
Are you freaking kidding me?
Blitz, we're at the goddamn train station.
Oh, Christ.
Running through Dr.
She goes, and this dose is so high. I go, well, apparently you're not well read on the topic. So before you try to start practicing medicine, violating my patient's HIPAA privileges, and insulting me, why don't you read some freaking literature and understand the life-saving value of this medication? You're ignorant in this topic.
Would Susie Philjob double down and come down strong?
I gotta talk to my supervisor. I can't believe you're talking to me like this. I'm like, good. Put her on the phone.
Put the supervisor on. Hello.
10 minutes later.
Hello, Susie Philjob supervisor. How may I help you?
Nope. Never got on the phone. 10 minutes later, my friend called me. They're filling it.
You gonna sue him?
They're filling it.
You gonna sue him?
No, I don't have to sue him. I won. Winner.
Oh, God.
That's the Diakolov's new slug line. We don't have to sue. We win.
Exactly.
So Dan had a great weekend.
Winning.
Wow, Dan.
And then my friend showed up with a stack of all the papers. He showed up with 100 pieces of paper showing her the literature that supports what I did. F off.
Susie Philjob.
F off Susie Philjob.
Do you feel like going in and seeing Susie Philjob as the ultimate exclamation point? Going to see her, that she can see that you're a good-looking dude. Like you're not just some schlep boy that you got.
Yeah, I may do that.
$800
Is it around here somewhere?
It's North Tampa.
Ooh. I might need a script for that same pharmacy.
Yeah, well, I'll make sure to use the same exact pharmacy.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to use that pharmacy from now on.
Yeah.
Why? Because you could write us anything. They're like, hey, we shouldn't be filling these 500 Percocets to Bubba Clem, but man, the last time we said no to this guy, he became unglued. And guess what? He's a lawyer too. He's going to sue us.
You go with 500 Percocets. Let's say you want a refill too.
Yeah, I do. So I got an interesting text or an email from Shane at Florida Man Radio, and Blitz, he only specifically said me and you.
Okay.
But I'm going to have to get clarification on if he would, based on who potentially might want to go.
Is it a holiday thing?
No.
Oh.
What were you hoping it was?
I don't know. Holiday party and we're all invited. Yeah.
Did you go to the Christmas party last year?
One of them? No, I didn't go. I'm sorry. No, I went to the Stogies and Cycles thing.
Oh.
Which was around the holidays.
Right. For the Christmas party, I don't think we invited you.
No, it's just you and
Would you have
Blitz.
gone?
Of course I would have gone.
Yeah, I think me and Blitz were doing some real talk then, and you couldn't be there.
Correct.
Yeah, that's right.
And I don't know if Dan could have. Anyway, make a long story short, Florida Man Radio is going to be live October 21 and 22 from Fort Walton Beach. Shannon's show and Justin Clark's show will be live from Fort Walton Beach.
I think we should definitely invite Anna.
He's being a dick because he knows I'm going to be in California.
Oh.
Yeah. She's got that wedding.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, no. Did you say that's fine?
Yeah, it's fine. No big deal.
Sorry. Hold on.
Go ahead and scratch her off right now.
Hold on. God, I just need to write down. What days are you going to back? I got my show calendar here.
I still haven't bought the flight yet.
Well,
I got the dates for it.
Okay.
I got it.
I think, what is it?
Is it going to be when
you don't
Lummy's
even know
out?
the dates?
19 to 20.
The 20th through the
There it
24th.
is.
what days do you need off?
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
No, I don't need Wednesday off. I was going to leave Wednesday after the show.
Okay, so Thursday,
Just
Friday.
Thursday,
All right,
Friday.
21, 22.
Anna, gone. Anna,
Gone.
gone.
That's exactly. Hold on. That's exactly.
Anna gone.
Hold on. That's exactly what I wrote in my calendar. Anna gone. Anna gone.
Right. I mean, she's gone those days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, Blitz, Shane knows that I cannot do what I do from Fort Walton Beach.
Right.
We just can't.
Yeah.
We can't send, for the affiliates and for our Twitch world. It just, we really can't do a remote. We cannot do the show remotely.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I'm sorry. And Shane knows, having worked with Shane from the old Cox days, that I'm not a big remote guy anyway.
No.
And programmers don't realize there's some shows that can morning drive. It's tough to get people to come out, and the reason why you do a remote show is so that people can come see you. And mornings are tough to get people out of their ritual to swing on by to watch a broadcast.
Yeah.
Especially when you can watch us now and not have to go there, right?
Yep.
Right.
We're like Amazon. We bring it right to you. Back in the day, you just have to drive to Public, or you had to drive to Walmart to get what you wanted. Now you just say, I don't really need that today. I'll just order it from Amazon, right?
It'll be there that day anyway.
Sure, or at least, or even on some things that you might have to wait a couple days for. You're like, that's exactly when I need it. Who cares? So, Justin Clark and Shannon are going to be live from Fort Walton Beach on the 21 and 22. So, that would require, he specifically asked Blitz, did you and I want to go up there for those 2 days?
I'm in.
And participate.
Yeah.
But that would require us to have to do a best of show, which I think if, with having a two-month heads up, we can put together something, couldn't we?
Absolutely.
Right. Now, that being said, Anna, you obviously cannot go because you're in California.
Correct.
Lummy,
And weren't you going to give like a big bonus to everyone that showed up?
no, I was not. Dan, I don't think you could go.
Sure, I could go.
No.
Dude, a little heads up. I don't need to if you don't want me to, but I mean, I have some flexibility.
Of course, I would love for you to go because you're a major part of the show.
And his boyfriend.
And you're my boyfriend.
Right, I need my knee squeezed.
And you might need a back rub. And, what if I get cut up there? I need emergency sutures.
Right.
Right? I mean, Blitz, what if we're out there on the beach, and next thing you know, we're walking barefoot down the beach, way we would be doing, and I get cut.
Well, you get a stingray. You get hit by a stingray. We got to pee on
Can
you.
I pee on you?
Yeah, we pee on you.
Dan, if peeing on me is what needs to do, then you can pee on me, okay?
It's a solution for almost any problem.
Here's the deal. If you pee on me, hold on. If you pee
Is that what
on
you tell
me,
your wife?
Dan, if you pee on me, can I just, after the pee does what it needs to do, can I jump back in the ocean and scrub it off?
Yeah. You have to smell like pee all day.
Right. So let's say I'm on the edge of the ocean there. We're walking the beach.
Big jellyfish sting.
Big fish sting, and you set me down, and it's what's gonna happen? What's the first thing you're gonna do?
I'm gonna pull down my pants.
He's going to eat a bunch of asparagus.
Hold on. Don't you have to pull the barb out first?
There's no barb from a jellyfish.
Oh. It's
Isn't
just
there a
a
stingray?
sting.
Oh, are you talking about the stingray?
No. I'm just
I was
talking about
because you're more likely to get popped by a jellyfish.
All right.
It's a box jellyfish.
Now, Blitz, have you stepped on a jellyfish before?
I've stepped on many, but never poisonous ones.
You've never had a jellyfish sting, Blitz?
Took a little burn.
I had one.
Man, I've had a million.
That's a burn.
I've never had. What happened? Is it like a wasp?
It burns.
Like a
burns.
wasp?
Burns.
It
It
burns
feels
your
like you got
skin.
burned.
Yeah, usually like you'll get them like on your chest or something where like it rubs against you.
Or
And
your
it's like a
arm.
little,
Or your legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used
Yeah.
to get them inside of our wetsuits, and they'd get like all over the place.
All right.
I've had them in my groin before. It's not fun.
So Dan, you're gonna what? You're
Gonna
gonna
sting your
immediately.
balls?
You're gonna immediately. Even though I'm hanging on the reef and I'm a black tip, even though I am part of the fish species with my black tips.
Right.
What are you gonna do? Start peeing on my feet? Or
Pee
whatever?
it on wherever you're burned. If you got burned on your face, wherever.
On your mouth.
Oh yeah.
How am I gonna get a jellyfish sting in my mouth?
You open wide.
No, swimming. You swim right into one. People get jellyfish stings in their
Yeah, you
faces
asked
all
all
the
the other
time.
day, did she suck in the water or whatever? You said you like to do that. So what happens if you do that and you get jellyfish sting
All
on
right,
your
whatever.
lips?
So we're talking about who's going to Fort Walton Beach. First of all, it's me. First of all, it's me and Blitz.
Yes.
We got those lines because I have to tell them for accommodations. Now,
Okay.
it would probably require us to do the morning. Well, I mean, I was saying we could almost do Thursday morning and drive up.
Yep.
That would probably be the most responsible thing. Don't you think, Blitz?
I
Or
agree.
rent a small plane.
Dan, when are you going to get your helicopter?
I haven't gotten it yet, but we can rent a small plane for about $800.
No way.
Yeah.
One
They'll
way.
fly us- No,
One way.
for the day. How many days are we there? One
Well,
night?
Yeah.
So we just got to put the pilot up overnight. So we could probably do the whole thing for $1,000.
Look at Dan. Okay, hold on. Just
I'll pay 3/4 of it.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
I just don't want to drive.
I got it. But we have to determine who's going and what day we're going.
How far is
Okay.
the drive?
6-7 hours.
Oh.
No, it's
5.
Oh, I thought it was
it's
like
not.
2.
No, it's
No, it's
no,
not.
it's
I didn't
like-
realize it was that far.
It's
Yeah,
7.
far.
It's 7. It's 7 all day.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Maybe closer to 8.
No, that's if you're going to Pensacola.
All right, it's 7. And if you take 75 to 10, it's a little further, but supposedly it's quicker.
It's quicker.
It really is, isn't it?
Yeah.
The old 301.
And they got the new bridge going over to Destin, so that makes it a little quicker.
Okay. So, Blitz, we got to determine. Shannon's going to be live the 21st and 22nd. That would probably be, the 2 shows that we would participate on, probably one of them.
Okay.
But we'll be doing station functions, and I think there's going to be a couple station gatherings and stuff like that. So, we have to determine, when we get up there. So, Dan, we could do the show Thursday if we fly up the way you're saying.
Yeah.
So let's say that we get now, Dan. Like you thinking about like a 414 or something like a Seneca or something like that.
Something
Because you got to
hold us-
understand, it's going to probably be me, you, Lummy, and Blitz. That's
Okay.
probably who it's going to be.
Well,
And Lummy,
we'll find the plane.
I'm thinking that, and listen, that's some pretty big humanity. That's not the average. You know how they in aviation sometimes say, well, the average guy is 180.
Yeah.
Not
Not on this plane.
Not with this plane. So, Lummy, would you want to go? And I'm thinking that you might not. Oh, here's Bubba trying to
child.
Here's Bubba not trying to let Lummy go because he's afraid that Lummy's
Yep.
gonna get the.
That's what this is all about.
No, Lummy. I want you to know that you're invited. If
Okay.
you can pull it off, I'd love to have you.
You just
But
have to
I'm-
weigh less than
but-
220.
But I'm very, very understanding with regards that you're going to have a child that might be 2 to 3 weeks old at this point, and your wife might not want you to be out of town, or responsibly you need to be closer.
Yeah.
So I understand.
If I could just talk to her. And,
Right.
okay.
At what
But I'd
age
like
do you
to
think
go.
your kid will be able to outsmart you?
1.
3 weeks?
Okay. I was going to at least go with a year. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, give him.
Come on, give me that.
All right.
Yes.
So Dan, and by the way, Blitz, we would fly home Saturday morning. You
So
know
then
what?
it'd be 2 nights then.
Yeah, Dan, we would be there Thursday and Friday night.
Okay.
So, and then fly back Saturday.
Yeah, I'm game.
And so you're game, Blitz, whether we drive or fly.
Yep.
And I'm game whether we drive or fly. Dan seems to be the only one that wants to fly. Dan, if you're flying 1, we might as well fly 3
Right.
and go in on it. And so, Lummy, you don't know yet, right?
Yeah, I just got to talk. I mean, I would love to go. I just need to talk to her just to double check.
All right. So, Blitz, I know. I think we'll be able to do this. I think we will probably have to do one best of, which would be on the 22nd.
Okay.
I'll get with Shane
Awesome.
and try to figure out what's going on, what festivities they have, and then Dan start bird dogging for some planes.
Okay.
You have a guy, don't you?
I have a couple guys.
that you use.
Mhm.
And Lummy, you ask your wife.
Yeah.
If
Should
Well, I
let you
think-
ride the big bopper up to
yeah, here's the
Panhandle down.
the big. Hey, Anna, I'm taking Bubba told me to tell you I'm taking the Big Bopper Express to Fort Walton Beach. It's supposed to be real fun. So
And I think if Lummy went home and called Ashley Anna, he'd probably wouldn't make it back here.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Dead.
that's the worst thing you could call your
Oh,
wife. I mean, you
no.
could call
Wait,
her.
the Big Bopper, didn't he die?
Well,
Whether you've been in a relationship for years or you're just getting started like Blitz, really starting to slay it. Blitz is a real slayer, I've been told. I don't even have his microphone on because he'd be like, yeah, I've been slaying it. Blitz might want to consider going to getroman.com.
/Bubba.
Make sure you use the /Bubba. That'll get you up to 50% off your first month of erectile dysfunction treatment when you're a first-time signer-upper if you use the /Bubba. Again, you need to go to getroman.com.
/Bubba.
With Roman, you get a free online evaluation and for your ongoing care of erectile dysfunction from the privacy of your own home. You don't have to go to the doctor. Sometimes with erectile dysfunction, you have to go. I mean, Daniel, you're a doctor. Not that you suffer from that, but a lot of people have to go to their regular doctor, and then their regular doctor gives them a consultation to go to a urologist, and then your urologist will finally give you the prescription, of something that you would need.
Hugely inefficient.
A U.S.-based licensed healthcare professional will work with you to find the best treatment plan. And more importantly, if, again, you do this from the privacy, you could call from your truck if you wanted to. The whole process is straightforward, convenient, and discreet. Getting started is simple. Just go to GetRoman.com
/Bubba
and complete an online visit. Go to GetRoman.com
/Bubba
and today, and if you're prescribed, get 50% off your first month of erectile dysfunction medicine and/or treatment. Make sure you're ready to have the confidence and control this summer. Roman ready. Go to GetRoman.com
/Bubba.
And that sucks too. Like, yeah, I can't get an erection. You got to fill out all the paperwork. And the nurse comes in. Oh, so you're having problems with your erections? Yeah. The doctor will be right in to see you. And then she goes back to the nurse's station and says, "Hey, small wiener,
Soft noodle.
soft noodle Willie. Oh, he's got shark tips too." Which guy you talking about? The guy with the black shark tips. He's hanging on the reef.
Bubba shirt.
Now, Anna.
Yeah.
Dealing with you sometimes is as tough as dealing with Lummy because you're a girl. And I've not really had a female part of the show in a long time. And the ones that I've had are not like you.
How are they different?
Well, let me just...
Every human's different than you.
Hold on. Let me just give you... One was my sister. And the other was Janessa Brazil. So, both ends of the spectrum there on dealing with regards to being, you. So dealing with you is unlike any other female experience a guy could possibly have, especially in the entertainment business.
Thank you.
So that being said, when we talk about stuff with your life, sometimes people think that we're picking on you, and I don't want you to think that. You're just like our sister girl, and we just like, we're ribbing. It's ribs.
Yeah, I like ribs.
No, you don't.
I like jokes.
You really don't. You talked to Blitz for an hour today, telling him how bad this made you feel, and you wish Bubba wouldn't go there.
I don't. I just cry on the way home. Done deal.
So I just want you to know that when I talked to Dan, and he said, when he blurts out your problems, because Dan has this new thing, and that is just, tear on and right down to zero.
Yeah.
No, I'm not that mean.
He's just reading
he
chat.
is.
He's reading chat. That's it.
Lummy,
He is chat.
Lummy, can I make a suggestion?
Be quiet.
I'd stay out of this one.
I am.
I'm just saying, like, Blitz, I'm just trying to give some sound advice.
Yep.
I would just, Lummy, you'll be moreover just taking a step back and letting this figure itself out.
Sorry, Dr. Dan.
It's all right.
I mean, no, sorry to me, bitch.
Sorry, Bubba.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Now
it.
apologize for apologizing to Dr. Dan.
You've already just showed your alliance as to who you really like and who you hate. How fair is that? You just said, I hate Anna. When you said, sorry, Dr. Dan, you just might as well have said, I hate Anna. She's a dirty C.
He says that all the time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I know Lummy speak. Lummy, you publicly saying you're sorry to Dan is calling her a dirty C.
That's what I meant yesterday.
Oh,
I didn't really call her dirty C, but it seems kind of cool if I could say it.
Hang out.
So anyway, Anna, when Dan shreds you, Dan has just found every possible thing wrong with you.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it in a trying to make you feel bad type of way.
And he does it off camera too. It's not even just for the show.
It's
I remember one time we were at the Stogies and Cycles. It was like me, Reagan, and Dan. And we were talking about something, and he wasn't even listening. He was just looking at my forehead. He's like, we could fix this with some Botox. And we were like talking about the weather. Or
I know,
something.
but here's what I want you to understand. Here's what I want you to understand. Here's what I want you to understand.
Dan had me take all my clothes off at his house the other day.
I did.
Yeah, he told me about that.
Get the black magic marker out.
Just about.
He had me take my clothes off and get the spray can out. Mine has the spray can.
He graffitied you.
Yeah, like most people, you can use it with a magic marker.
He's got to tag you.
He's got to tag me like he's Banksy.
I appreciated it, by the way.
So Anna, what I'm saying is, you are out of any guy, any human being that could pick you apart.
Yeah.
This is the only one that could really fix it.
That is true.
Now, have you ever thought about that as the fact that...
Of course.
And,
I know what he does for a living.
And he's the best. As big of a dick as he is on the air, and as much of a douchebag as he comes across, and as arrogant and swagger, and he's just Dan.
Yeah.
He's just the Dan that you all know and love. Deep down, he has a really, really kind heart, and he would put new knockers on you and maybe do a kneecap lift and an earlobe reduction.
A kneecap lift?
He mentioned that your kneecaps
are sagging. You got sagging kneecaps.
What the hell?
Yeah, and your Adam's apple.
Right.
And so Dan,
knees are fine.
Shave your Adam's apple.
My knees look great. When I shave them, they look good.
No, you need a knee lift.
No,
Dan
mentioned a knee lift to me about 2 weeks ago, but I'm just saying.
Are you for real?
No, Dan, don't answer that question. Thank
A
you.
kneecap lift?
He just
Yeah.
mentioned, hey,
I got saggy knees.
He does kneecap lifts. He's done
I didn't
those.
even know that was a thing.
Well, Dan, has
There's a lot of
He's on
things.
the cutting edge.
So, but what I'm
Oh
trying to
my
say, Anna,
God.
is I'm in an
mind is
I'm in
melting.
an interesting position in the fact that, like, I'm trying to manage you two and get the most out of you. I'm trying to keep you and your mentals straight because I know you're a mental head
Oh, well,
case.
that's impossible.
But Dan it's almost like cute little, like almost, flirting jabs that he does to you. It does show
He
his
says I
inability.
have an Adam's
It is a little
apple?
bit of a crutch. He uses it a little bit as an entertainment crutch if he didn't have anything.
Says I have a bald spot. That's flirting.
No, but that's his way. Didn't your
It's my
mom?
way of flirting.
Do you remember when your mom would tell you? No, you necessarily wouldn't buy what she was saying to you, but your mom would go like, "Oh, Bubba, the only reason they're picking on you is because they like you."
Exactly.
I think
And
that's
be
a
like,
lie.
"Well, Mom, Johnny Moore threw a baseball at my face. I mean, I don't know how much he likes me,
Yeah.
and I have a black eye now." And then I tried to do something about it, and his 3 older brothers jumped in and beat me up even more. And now I'm afraid of the Moore boys, and I don't think they like me because every time I go over, they try to beat me up. Oh, Bubba, they're just picking on you because they like you. Okay.
Yeah, that goes along with it. You're not fat. You're just big boned.
Yeah, well, she didn't say that. She said you're fat. So, Dougwood, you're fat. Why don't you come out here and work on the car and burn off some calories? Drink water instead of soda.
And drink some of this lead.
I should and breathe all this lead in. That's got to do some great damage for you. We didn't even care about like my dad would take lead and flux it, like burn lead
I know.
onto a body and all these fumes. We didn't wear no masks
That
or nothing.
explains a lot.
Yeah. I probably got lead poisoning. So Anna, what I'm trying to say is like
Yeah.
it's cute, it's kind of flirty, it's kind of picking on, but but he is the one guy that could fix all of that.
Yeah, but that's a lot of fixing.
So that's like let's say a guy walks up to the beach and he goes, "Hey, listen, just want to let you know you got a little bit of an Adam's apple, and it looks like you got some. You could use some Botox in your forehead, and it looks like you could use a little bit of a knee lift. Okay, I'll see you
A
later. Bye.
knee lift.
Swipe right on me on Tinder. Boom, and then he jogs on down the road. Well, if Dan Diaco says that to you, not only is your friend and your co-host, but he can delobe you. He can de-knee you. I mean, he can do. I'm just saying.
A knee lift?
De-apple you?
Dan,
I'm really shook on the knee lift
Dan,
thing.
is there a
Is that something we
procedure
really
to
said?
Yes.
to
We've,
de-app?
talked- we've had conversations about that.
Yes, you can shave the Adam's apple, the thyroid cartilage.
How do you do it?
You go in there, you make a little incision transversely, and shave it down.
Just
Just take it like Willet.
Hey, Blitz, you notice Dan.
Like-
Cut my
everything-
throat.
Hold
He
on.
wants to cut my throat.
Dan,
Yes.
Blitz. Do you ever notice everything with Dan starts out as a little incision? You know,
know.
there's a lot of things that he does that probably is not a little incision, but I think you have to tell the customer that, don't you, Dan?
Yeah, you make a little incision.
You never say, man, I got to cut you about 4 inches down here, and then about another 2 inches over there, and then about 3.5 inches over there. It always is. I make a little incision.
Yeah, he was telling me some stuff this past weekend. He's like, "Oh, no big deal." I'm thinking, "Yeah, it is a big deal, man."
Yeah.
Like,
Well, what we were talking about with Blitz wasn't a little incision, and so
I think, Dan, when you guys start plastic surgery training, like to be a doctor, I think they say, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, all you students, the motto we have is just a little incision. No matter how big a person, you can't tell your customer that you're going to, slay him open like a marlin. You have to tell them everything, no matter if it's a little incision.
little incision,
It's like it's probably the words are probably back on the chalkboard.
thin scar.
but what almost sold me all the way, Bubba, is his Dan's like, man, he's like, after you do this, he's like, you're gonna look so good. I was like, oh no.
What do you mean? Now, what do you mean? Why would
I think
you
it was
not?
the abs that sold you, right?
Yeah.
So obviously you've lost over 100 pounds, and you probably have a little loose skin.
Yep.
That's why I like to stay fat, because it keeps my skin from being loose.
But it made him look like he's 12 inches long, though. We lost all that weight. My God,
Oh yeah, you saw his dong.
What?
I was humbled.
You saw
Hold on,
his dong.
you saw his dong?
He pulled my pants down.
I had to
And
see
he-
everything.
And he's like, oops.
I'm like, oops, like, oh, Jesus.
I didn't think he was
It's hard
that
to hide.
big.
It's hard to hide that gun.
I didn't think he was that big.
He has good thing he's got concealed
Jesus.
weapons permit.
Oh my God.
Hold on, please help me with this one.
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
that is a nut hut. I mean, are you working for Mason Dixon in the afternoon? My God,
know, man,
Zoinksville,
but it's
bang on
lethal.
the drum all day. Friday. Blitz needs a permit for his penis, is what
Yeah.
I'm spewing out of his mouth.
I heard it too.
Dr. Dan would know.
So, Blitz, are you going to take him up on any of his procedures?
I Probably will, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
So Anna,
But he's going to be out for a
Yeah, but he can't
second.
because you're going to be out and he's going to be out.
What, for
he can't
2
do
days?
nothing. He can't do nothing.
can't leave for 2 days?
You guys are denying him his medically indicated surgery
What the hell?
Yep.
because of your wedding
Hold on.
that you weren't
Thanks.
invited to.
So you're
Say
saying you were going to
what?
Oh,
you
is
were
that the one
going
you invited yourself to?
you're going to do it? You're going to do it when we go to Fort Walton Beach?
No,
Oh.
that's a show.
Do it
gig.
over
That's
Christmas.
what-
How many days off does he need from the show?
Probably a week.
Oh, he needs a week off?
Probably Christmas holidays. Are you going to have Christmas? Are you going to
He
take
can't
some
do
time
that.
off for
We
Christmas?
can't, Blitz can't do that. Can't have him off for a week.
But don't you have like a little break during Christmas?
Yeah, even during breaks, he needs to be attentive and ready to go at all
He worked
times.
like every day over the break.
Yeah, I did.
I know. He's the glue
Maybe I
that
can get a week off this year.
he's the glue that keeps this thing together. If you take a week off, Blitz, we got a lot of pre-planning to do.
I know.
That's why I need to find somebody to replace Blitz, because at the end of the day, Blitz has
Jesus.
become too powerful, and he has to, like, if I can't go without an employee for a week in my whole business, I mean, that shows you I need to get rid of that guy, and,
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it shows you.
well, I mean, I need to start, Lummy, can you, oh, never mind. I was like, can you learn Blitz's job? And talking about Lummy.
Sir.
Bubba, we're 1 minute from being on the air, and I forgot how to turn us on Twitch.
Well, we were on yesterday. Doesn't that count?
Yeah. I got us on yesterday. Does that count? Lummy, get us on. Let me see. I got this checklist that Blitz left. I think I do. Oh, I think it's in the Trapper Keeper. Oh, I think it's in my truck. Let Blitz, you probably need to start training Tyler or something like that, at least so that you can take some time off on like how to get us on the air or something like that.
And I'm going to.
Does Lummy know how to do that?
No.
No. I kind of know how to do it, don't I? Am I probably the closest of all of them?
I mean, let me know as much as you do.
Oh, that's it. Then,
Woo!
well, then that's,
I can learn.
Oh, geez.
What? No? Okay.
Yeah, you can learn, I guess.
I can put us on Twitch and stuff, but
You
if we run into any problems, then we're screwed.
right.
That's the thing. Anyone can hit the two buttons, but it's the
Yeah.
other stuff that happens that I just fix along the way.
Yeah, but hold on, Dan. Hold on. And if he needs a week off from work, right?
Yes.
And he's bedridden. I'm thinking, right? Mm-hmm. Blitz, there's a lot of things that you can do remotely from a laptop, can't you?
Yeah.
Right. And with someone here that he trusts, I'm sure he can get it going.
I mean,
Yeah.
but he's not going to be so out of it he can't talk on the phone, can he?
No, he'll be able to talk on the
So
phone.
like, we could
And
be
so-
having a major issue. We could call him up and he could walk us through it.
Right. So if,
Oh,
if
okay.
Tyler was doing some of it and like Anna like volunteered to do a little of it, I'm sure you could get through it for a week.
Yeah.
And Anna, the more stuff you learn, the more valuable you
Now,
become.
how long,
really? Thanks for that great advice.
How long will Anna be up for her? Let me see, for her kneecap / Adams. Hold on, I'm
It's
just
knee
saying.
lift.
Yeah, it's knee left. I have a list for you.
I don't have
Hold
I have
on.
a nice knee.
Hold on,
No,
Dan.
Trapper Keeper.
Here's, what's the list, Lummy?
Knee lift for her saggy kneecaps.
No, Lummy, you don't.
How does it even
Lummy,
sag?
Lummy, you don't have to put what it's for.
Oh, okay. So just knee lift?
Yes,
need a knee
people
lift.
know that when you say knee lift, you're not saying. It's not because the guy's got
Gotcha. Sorry.
a guy's
you
got
need a knee lift, for
fat
sure.
breasts.
Oh yeah, you need a
D
knee
apple
lift.
or Adam's apple.
Yeah.
Hold on.
D crayon apple.
Hold on. So just knee lift.
Yep.
D apple.
D apple.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Botox for her forehead.
Botox.
The
Botox
shadow.
for the forehead.
Her bald spot.
I don't think Dan can do hair transplants.
No,
do you?
I can take out the bald spot. Just cut it out.
What do you mean cut it out?
Like it's a mole.
The thing that doesn't
Where's it at?
The side of her head.
It's like cut out the
right
hole.
side.
Cut it out and stretch the rest of it together.
Dan, would
there's
you-
a spot in like the right over here.
Anna,
It's where I part my hair.
Anna, would you give Dan permission
No.
to inspect your hair?
No.
Why not?
Because
He's in a diagnosis mode.
no. What about my knee though? I'm more concerned about that because that's never been an issue.
It's
a
an
saggy
issue.
knee.
No, it's an
Yeah,
issue.
it's just got that shadow.
Anna, we were just as guys.
Yeah.
Here, can I tell you? You want to know how it went down? Do you want to know how it went down, or do you
Yeah.
want me to lie to you?
No, tell me the truth,
Okay.
Papa.
You sure?
Yeah, I can handle it.
One day you're walking out,
Oh, Christ.
and me and Blitz and Lummy, me, Blitz, and Dan saw your legs. And I said, God, she's got pretty damn nice legs.
And Dan said,
No. Blitz said,
Wasn't me.
kind of has, like she could use a kneecap reduction.
Right.
And we looked and we saw these knee, like
And, well, Dan said, I can do a knee lift, no problem.
but Anna,
but Blitz was the one that pointed out the problem.
Anna,
Yeah.
here's how it went down.
And
Exactly.
they all agree.
You're walking out, and I said first, God, she's got some pretty damn nice legs.
Well, thank you so much.
Then Dan goes, and before Dan could finish what he was going to analyze, Blitz threw in there she could use a kneecap reduction.
Yep.
That's exactly how it went down.
A kneecap reduction?
So I've not
And
really.
Dan said he could do the lift.
And so Dan then said, "That's
How is
not
that the same
even
as a lift?
Dan then said, "I'm telling you, the conversation went."
Sorry.
Dan said, "That's not. I could get. That's something. That's not a big deal at all. It's a walk in the park."
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just a little lipo. Dan, when you do that,
It's a kneecap. It's a bone.
When you take
But the problem is you got saggy skin above your kneecap, and so you have kind of like a taut cap. You got low caps, and so I want to like perk it up a little bit, so you don't have like an old lady's kneecap, but a young girl's kneecap.
Because you're getting older.
As you get older,
Anna,
your vagina gets a little lower, your nipples get lower, and your kneecaps get lower, and obviously your earlobes continue to descend.
The earlobe reduction is the other thing.
Okay, hold on.
Tuck.
So earlobe tuck.
Yep.
So Anna, please, I beg of you to not take this as we're picking on you.
Yeah, no. This is all constructive criticism.
Is it a knee rejuve? Is that what
Knee
it is?
rejuve. We call it a knee rejuve.
Yep.
Thank you, 200%.
Does anyone have a rope?
I plucked one out of there. The seventh man sometimes gives me great ideas. A knee
Can I
rejuve.
borrow all your pills, please?
No, but hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Once.
Anna.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know that girls are wired different than boys. And we were just able to go through Blitz's, his hanging belly and stuff like that he's going to get taken care of. It's not a big deal. Blitz not think we're picking on him. He's not going to cry on the way home
he came to Dan with the issue. Like, I'm just living my life, and people are like, oh, you need this, you need that.
Well,
This
sometimes
is
it's
wrong
super
with you.
noticeable.
Anna, do you can imagine what they say when I walk by and I can't hear them? I mean, Dan probably,
Nothing he hasn't said to your face.
yeah, but Blitz would be like, God damn, Bubba, looking really rough for having a plastic surgeon as best friends. And then Dan could be like, yeah, I could do this and that and this and that and this. It's about 14 things Dan could do for me.
Bubba, you're perfect, just the way you are.
Thank you, buddy.
What the?
Yeah, you look good, Bubba.
So Anna, now if we're really breaking it down, how about a rhinoplasty, Dan? Or does she like her ethnic nose?
I don't have a problem with her nose. If she likes her nose, I like her nose.
That's a rough procedure.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dan,
but
that's why Dan doesn't want to do it.
But those earlobes got to go.
hold on. But them earlobe. Hold on. Dan says I can live with the nose, but them earlobes gotta go.
Yeah.
Well, they're covered by my hair, but apparently I'm balding, so that's not going to work for very long.
Anna, I've not really, to be honest with you, noticed your earlobes at all.
That's because they're always covered by headphones.
Oh.
Thankfully, the headphones actually cover them.
Or you gave her some support, too.
They kind of slip out the bottom.
Hold on.
And support.
Anna, somebody sent it to me. I saw the picture that you put up on Instagram yesterday at the beach, and I thought to myself, she's cute as hell there. Like, that's a cute pic.
It was a cute pic. It really
The one where you're looking
showcases
up?
my small chest,
so,
but whatever.
I
don't care.
That goes to one of our other things. No, Lummy, on your as you're writing things down. No on the rhino.
No, right now.
But definitely on the breast dog. I mean,
No,
Breast
I'm not
dog.
kidding.
we're writing everything down. We're coming up with the Anna list.
This is
Okay.
healthy. This is good for my self-esteem.
So if we just had to do two operations on her, I'd say breast augmentation and Adam's apple.
No. I think you look cute as hell there.
Yeah.
I mean, you're only 325 cc's away from being perfect. Right
Well,
there.
that's not true. And the knee and the neck and the...
No, if you got
I didn't say
325
that.
cc's, listen, Anna, if you have 325 cc's, no one's going to notice those earlobes
Oh
anymore.
my God, he's right.
No one's going to notice those kneecaps. No one's going to notice your Adam's apple anymore. No one's going to care. They're just going to care about your 325 kicking live.
Dan, you know what? When Anna walks by, when she has the brand new 325s, right?
Right.
The small C, very full B, very natural. $7,000 gummy drop willies.
Right.
And she runs by, donated by the $37 million man, a guy that's done $37 million worth of breast augmentations. It's driving a $500,000 Ferrari. That guy. That's the guy who did the surgery. So there's some ham and egger here. And she walks by and she's on the beach, and I go, I don't look at the kneecaps. I don't look at the Adam's apple. I don't look at the lobes.
Bald spot.
I don't see the ball. I go, wow.
Nice.
What a nice set of jugs on her.
Yep.
It matches her body. Wow. That's nice.
Yep.
I don't even look at the nose.
Nope, it's irrelevant.
What
nose?
What kneecaps? What,
She has legs.
What earlobes?
What Adam's apple?
Look at them. Those are Those are some of the nicest natural looking boobs I've ever seen.
And she's got good pre-op breasts.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she's got the right kind. It would make.
Because there's nothing. It's just a blank
It's just
slate.
No.
skin. It's a blank canvas. We'll
Dan,
say.
I'm going to use one of your terms. You ready?
Right.
'Cause I've heard it. You have an empty skin envelope.
Huh?
How about that, Danny?
Yep.
Sometimes you say that,
What?
don't you?
She has an empty skin envelope.
You
What
have
does that mean?
You have an empty skin
That means
envelope.
you
Does that mean I got
skin-
no T's?
You got skin without the volume.
You got skin. You just don't know have the volume. Some chicks. Have you ever seen the chicks that put on knockers and they look like they literally super glued 2 coconuts on there?
Is that just because it's too big and the
they're-
skin had to
or
stretch?
They're small
Yes.
girls and they didn't have the skin.
Yeah.
And so it just stretched it out and looked just stupid.
Yeah.
But if you have more skin to fill that for that implant to fill up, that just looks that more natural. Like women with empty skin envelopes, Dan, don't they make the best candidates for breast dogs?
Yeah,
because that's what you want.
She's like, it's like that 35-year-old mom that's thin with 2 kids.
Yep.
That's usually like a good pre-op.
See, you know what? You're the 35-year-old mom with 2 kids
Thank
candidate
you.
without the 2 kids.
Thank you so much.
That poor woman had to have 2 kids to be able to stretch out that skin envelope. You didn't have to have any. God naturally gave it to you.
Thank you.
Imagine the radiance you'd have with 325 cc's of love. Imagine
is
you'd
it,
have to
Mando?
beat away these guys with a stick because they'd be chasing you. They just all they'd be is just your fans. You'd have like quadruple the fans you have.
Hey, Anna, is this the
Go
first
from
time?
2 to 4.
Hey, Anna, this is my last question. Okay,
Yeah,
don't get mad at me, please. Please.
I'm
Is
sorry.
this the
I
first
just
time?
gotta-
Is this the first time that you've actually? Because I think it's the first time it's been brought up, and I think a
The
little.
knee thing is new.
And I think a little light switch went off though when we said, "Hey Anna, if you're rolling around with some Diaco 325 Naturals, the other things guys don't, and we're guys, and we're giving you our opinion. We don't even look at the other stuff. We're just so enamored with those nice 325s. Is this the first time you've thought, hey, I can maybe get some 325s and distract them from all my other issues?
For my kneecaps.
I didn't want to get breast dogs, but I got those so that my lobes and my apple aren't an issue.
No, that didn't occur to me.
Oh, okay.
No.
But that's how it works. Guys are only able to fixate on 1 or 2 things.
Hey, listen, Blitz, when he pulls his pants down, that chick doesn't see he's got a little bit of a stretched out deal there on this. They see the 11 and a half soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's distracting them.
11.5 soft.
He's distracting them. When I smile, I got nice teeth. It's distracting from my nipples and my shark black tape tips that I'm on the reef.
Yeah, when he's smiling, you
I
don't
got
see
nice
black tips
teeth.
or nips.
Yeah, because
I
he's
got-
wearing a hat.
Yeah, well, just saying. You're right. My hat is hiding something. My living on the reef shark tips.
So wear a choker, some clam diggers, and get your breasts done, and people will think you are
Dan,
a goddess.
I don't think you had to go that far.
What?
I mean, you just wear some clammers.
Clam with
Can I have
higher
like
knees.
60 get-ups, or what do we call it, setups?
Higher knees.
So, Anna, listen, I think that you're most freaked out right now about the knee deal.
It's the knee thing and the Adam's apple. I mean, I don't know. I kind of get that, but the knee thing is really.
Can I tell you what the Adam's apple
Yeah.
is? It just shows that you're skinny and that you're in shape. Like, I don't look at that at all very manly.
No, I don't.
The only
think
thing I have a
it's
hard time
manly.
getting by, is the knockers.
or the lack
You're-
thereof.
well, like you'd be perfect if you had like in Bubba, and what I would want you to look like, deal. If you would just put on some knockers, I wouldn't even look at the knees. I didn't think the knees were that big a deal. Blitz is the one that just rudely blurted it out.
Yeah.
It's
It's
hurtful.
been in my mind for a while.
Wow.
Is that Anna?
Yeah.
Can you please
The
make
knee
sure,
thing is really bothering
can you
me.
make sure that you understand one thing?
Because I always thought my legs were like
You
my
always
money
go.
makers.
You always go to Blitz for all the
Yeah.
mental type deals. Please realize this is the guy that you potentially could go to and tell him that you're sad right now is the person that
He's causing the problem.
that brought this particular issue up. We didn't.
I know.
I came out with wow, she's got nice legs.
Thank you.
Dan
I work really
hesitated.
hard on my legs.
You do, but you
I mean,
must not.
but you can't really work on your knees. That's
Dan, are there kneecap
too bad.
exercises? Like, can you put little barbells on there? Like, how do you
do knee lifts.
how do you do knee lifts,
I'm
Dan?
just gonna have to do like Renuvion.
Oh, so there's no way to fix it in the gym.
No, it's unfixable in the gym.
If you're talking about the kneecap, that's a bone.
Hello.
It's the skin above it.
Yeah, it's you got kind
Well,
of
the
a
kneecap,
fupa.
the
You got
patella
like
is
a
a bone.
fupa of a kneecap.
Yeah, exactly.
Your kneecap's got a little bit of a fupa on it.
Yeah.
A puppy
It's
fupa?
fuka. It's
Hello.
fuka.
Hello.
That
Hi
upper
guys,
knee.
it's Ashley with the trick knee.
Hi, Ashley, a 240-pound trick knee.
Anna.
Oh man.
And she's
Leave
always
her
gonna.
alone.
No, listen.
No, it's cool. I enjoy
Is
it.
it Anna? Is it?
Oh, yeah, you look
Ashley.
thrilled.
It gives me some fodder to cry to on the way home.
Ashley, are you calling in as a woman saying that it looks like we're picking on a girl here? See, I want to.
Yeah, I mean, well, what do you call it? What would you call it?
Well, I would.
Constructive criticism?
Yeah.
Well,
Motivation to get a breast augmentation. That's all we're trying to
my
do.
There you go.
is talk her into
That's
getting a
Why are you
breast
so
aug.
obsessed with my
Hey,
chest?
that
No.
rhymes. That rhymes. That rhymes. Motivation to get a breast augmentation.
Yeah, it's augmentation motivation.
Now listen, Ashley. Can I ask you a question? Don't you
God.
don't you think? First of all, you know how good Dan's work is, right? And if Dan put on just some real, not too big for her body, natural 325 gummies, you as a woman, you wouldn't think that would just do wonders for her.
I think she's fine however she wants to be. I mean, we talked about this 2 days ago, so whatever she wants to do.
On Sunday?
But yeah, I mean, I can't be a hypocrite. I have my own, so.
Right, and you and you like your. I mean, you have your own breast dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how did it do for you and your confidence and all the things about being a girl?
Well, I mean, it was 12 years ago, so like
Okay, here's my question. Has anyone in the last 12 years told you you had saggy kneecaps?
Dan,
Oh, Christ.
Dan, shut
Yeah,
up.
we
with
told her
the-
she had a trick knee last week.
Yeah, this bitch got trick knee.
But she doesn't have saggy
No,
kneecaps.
but hold on. Anna, you really don't have saggy kneecaps. We're just making all that up.
Okay.
No.
Maybe.
And your hair looks really pretty, Anna.
Oh,
It
thank you
did.
so
Well,
much.
if we're going to go
Ashley.
that far, Bubba, can we tell her that I actually never said anything about her kneecaps?
No, we're not going to say that.
Okay, because that never came out of my mouth, by the way.
Sure.
Ashley, thank you for whatever you just called in for.
Just ruined the whole segment.
We literally just made all that up just now.
Anna,
Yeah.
can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
That conversation never happened.
Okay. I was starting to spiral a little bit. Spiral out of control. where I can't even focus on the show and I just get in a black
I
hole.
was going to go with it, but if Bubba's going to pull the curtain back, I never said any of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna let everybody
Oh
off the
my
hook,
God.
yeah, I was just, which totally
Dan did
makes,
call me bald, though.
well,
Well,
yeah.
She
They
has a
said
bald
that's my
spot.
face.
She absolutely
Listen,
has a bald spot.
Listen, whatever Dan has said to your
My
face,
mom
that's
called,
on Dan.
my
That's
mom
on Dan.
called me about it because my mom had issues with like hair loss and hormones and stuff, and she's like, "Oh no, I just heard that do you have the same problem that I had?" I said, "No, mom."
Male pattern
Your mom's
baldness.
watching the show too now?
Yeah,
Oh,
and-
perfect.
Yeah, she also thinks I do cocaine all the time, so she called
Because
and
you
asked
do.
me about my
Yeah.
drug use.
Because you
and-
do.
Which is why you don't talk about it anymore.
But listen,
Yeah.
Anna, I don't know.
I wish I never told her to
Yeah, you're
listen.
right. You've been laying off the coke talk, knowing that you got some different ears listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anna, I don't want people to get mad at me, but I just threw that out there to see if it would freak you out, and
Oh, it did.
and I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I was just, what I was doing too, and it's really cheap, Pete, because I was trying to show off for chat and say I'm not gonna bug Lummy. I'm gonna go pick on her.
Yeah.
And chat will eat it up because they hate
and
me.
they did. At least you know my programming philosophy. Anna, let me just your music here. There you go.
Oh, I got another one for you.
All right, yeah.
It's a new TikTok challenge. It's called the Milk Crate Challenge, and I think it's taking
Oh,
lives.
my God.
What do you mean?
That is hilarious.
It's turning the entire world into jackass stars.
Have you not seen the Milk Crate Challenge, Bubba?
It looks disturbing.
No, I've not seen it. I had it. I got to try to find it here.
I don't recommend it.
Whether it's,
No.
let's see. Starting as a viral challenge on TikTok.
I got it. My computer's just super slow right now. All right, continue on. Do the backstory. On
Sure.
the deal, and
Starting
then-
as a viral challenge on TikTok, now everyone is attempting to ascend a rickety pyramid of stacked milk crates
You
and
mean
make
ki-
it down the other side in an attempt
You
to
mean kind
one
of like
up each other.
the conditions of our goat shanty in the back?
Oh yeah, this is gonna be painful. Oh, I thought they have to like hop.
No, but it just...
He got it too.
Oh, it's like back
nonstop.
snaps.
It's nonstop of these people just falling and
what
busting their
if
ass.
TikTok would, continue to
someone.
promote this? What if somebody would get paralyzed?
Well,
Couldn't they sue
Tik-
TikTok?
I mean, TikTok doesn't promote this.
I know, but they're broadcasting it. So by allowing it, they're promoting it. Are they not?
I argue that they are, but You know, obviously this has been tried before.
You got it too.
Dude, that looks so painful.
Oh my God! Look.
It's just that one. There's literally videos on even
Does
on
anyone
YouTube
make
of
it?
just very rarely. It's the
We know
best
what
of them.
Lummy's doing tomorrow.
They get close to the top and they start shaking around, and once they
Yeah.
start shaking, they're done.
It's over. Like Lummy doing the tree.
You got it.
Now, see, yeah, it's not this guy's right foot; it's his left one that gets him in trouble
Mm.
because he
Yeah.
He
overcompensates.
pushes off. Yeah.
Oh, horizontal.
Oh, and then the way he
that
lands.
moment.
Oh my God.
Right at the small of the back.
On the corner.
There's some that like they get all the way to the top and they fall like their head first into the ground.
Oh my
Didn't somebody
God.
kick it when the guy was at the top?
Probably. I want to
you
do
got-
that to you, Lummy.
And who the hell thought of this? Some guys working at the dairy plant?
Probably.
Like, I'm just
High
saying,
as hell.
where does it start?
Too.
Oh, that's violent. I'd probably die. That would probably
That'd
kill
kill
me.
Bubba.
That would probably kill me.
How'd Bubba die?
My of a milk crate challenge.
I ate 20,000 hot dogs and that didn't do it, but the milk crate did.
Wow, Dan, I would think that TikTok should start like to be covering their ass just because everybody wants to sue. Everybody's saying we do not,
Promote and yeah.
They've done that with some of the other challenges.
Like what was it, Tide Pod or something?
Yeah, the
People
Tide
eating
Pod. They had to
Pod
come out because kids were getting hurt.
You have to approve though to watch it.
We're double penetration, double platforming today.
Yep.
You wouldn't even know.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't know
like,
what to do.
You act like you would be like get all hot
What,
on
I'm
double
just humping
penetration.
the air. I don't know how to do stuff.
That's all he
I can
knows
barely
to
get
do.
one guy, let alone two.
Like, yeah, true. You don't even know how to do stuff.
I don't even know how to do stuff with one guy.
I don't even think you know how to do like the latest stuff. Like
There's the latest stuff.
like cool naughty stuff.
Like what?
Like listen,
Like going
Blitz.
like, yeah,
Blitz,
talking dirty.
Can we go on record by saying she's the one that air humped that got me down this avenue? Because I was ready. I was ready to talk about how much the Jaguars are going to suck this year, and how people are really doubting Urban Meyer if he knows what he's doing. I was ready to talk about that article, but as soon as I said DP, then did she not go?
She brought it on herself.
Yep, and put her tongue out and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, honest. So
I'm
like
a
I'm just
nasty
saying,
girl.
I can't get in trouble, for going down this path right now because you dry humped the air with your tongue out, going.
Yeah.
So that being said, like I bet you're just. For those scoring at home, Anna got us in this particular this lane, but she got us in this lane. I swear she did.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I'll cover the base. Yeah, it was my fault.
But I bet, like within world, like you're just like kind of like don't get mad
Dead
at me,
fish.
like just kind of
Starfish.
like lay there.
Starfish.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
I hump back.
yeah, but I bet you like you don't have the words. Us guys like the words.
I
Sometimes.
don't know about the words, but
Blitz, you're going to try to tell me that strategically placed words can sometimes make a huge difference.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, sometimes they do, and not necessarily in a good way.
Well, something about the positive words.
yeah,
No,
I'll give
okay.
positive.
No, but sometimes
affirmation.
girls will get so good at the words, they'll make us have our party sooner than we
That's
want.
what I'm
it.
saying.
Yeah.
That's not. Yeah,
that's
you,
true.
You can't be too good at the words.
So sometimes you got to say, hey, listen, don't be talking to good words all the time.
Right. You got
I
to.
gotta try to-
I
You got
gotta-
to put your hand over their mouth.
I got to try to get some time in here because these words are going to take me to my party.
Right.
And
Yeah, the
party's
girls they
over.
start getting to words.
I know.
But Anna, we got to have a certain amount of words.
I give words.
No, you
Not
probably
maybe the words that like you like, but
Like-
I'm not like
You like
Vivian,
snacks?
whatever her name was yesterday.
Oh, Blitz, on our OnlyFans, the Vivian West, it's 22 minutes long. The reason why I know is because I watched it 3 times last night. Oh, my
But you
God.
did.
You like that one?
How many parties did you have?
I didn't have any parties on her, but
Fill the cup.
I watched it, and I was just like, it's some of the dirtiest stuff.
Yeah, I don't use
Like
those words.
it's 4X dirty. She's like, I hate my C, you dirty C.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's a bit much.
It's on our OnlyFans. OnlyFans at the Bubba Army, man. It's the best $10 you'll spend. I mean, you may not be buying any of my nonsense. You may not care about my free cellular. You may not care about stamps. You may not. But boy, man, you might want to go sign up for OnlyFans and get some of this 4X content because this was the good old days. And Blitz, we used to do that live on the radio. Oh my God.
Seems like a world away.
So Anna, listen.
It was.
Like, I just think that your little house on the prairie, like you're just like, you make love. You don't F. Do you ever F?
Yeah, I have.
Because I don't like to make love. I like to F.
Yeah, I know you don't. No, I have. I can, there's different types of sex, but sometimes you can get, it's more of like a animalistic type thing.
Have you ever gotten real naughty? Have you ever gotten real naughty?
I mean, not like Vivian West naughty.
No, but like clothespin on your nipples, stuff like that.
No.
Oh.
No.
What like did you look at? No, hold on, please. Look, it's like she completely scoffs. Like that is so far out. I mean, if clothespin on your nipples really offend you, oh my Lord, mighty, you have a lot of learning to do. Like, I mean, Blitz. If I go clothespin on the nipples and she's like that's.
Yeah.
That's like, that's an appetizer for Lummy.
Sure.
I mean, that's foreplay. Lummy,
that's very close.
Lummy, it's
foreplay.
I mean, as soon as Lummy walks in the doors, he clothespins his nipples.
That's right.
I mean, that's just getting ready.
Yeah.
No, that's not my thing.
Can't use household gadgets.
Anna makes 3 moves. That's dirty for her.
Kiss. I mean, like kissing,
snuggling, and then
kissing, and then like
snuggling and holding me like a baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard you going out with Anna Hummel, man. I heard she's a real tiger in bed. Can you tell me what she does? Yeah, you know what she does? She kissed me, and then she asked me to hold her like a baby.
And then she tried to
nurse me. For real? You didn't get a bend her over like a shotgun, or you didn't bend her over the bed, or you didn't face ride her or nothing? No, I had to hold her like she wanted to nurse while I held her like a baby. I know, but after that, that's all we did.
Oh, poor guy. I feel.
What do you mean? You didn't get a chance to, put her in a buffalo stance with a doggy backside? No.
I did in the car, in the minivan.
I simply got to hold her like a baby while she nursed on my left nipple. Is that? Well, you would tear my nipples up. I mean, you would be like,
I'd be having a field day.
I have the golden corral of nipples for you.
Yeah,
you would be like, oh my God. I was looking at my nipples today in the gym and be like, man, they are very aggressive.
Were you impressed?
I might ask Dan for a nipple reduction.
They're that big?
Wow. Yes.
I don't think you want to go through that.
I don't know, but I have to wear like 4 undershirts to be able to quell them down. I'm going to go on Amazon and get nipple tape. Do they make guy nipple tape?
Yeah.
They just make nipple tape. You could use it.
I got a feeling that my nipples would poke through tape. Like it would just go pew. Like it was like a truck driving through a roadblock.
Thick, durable tape.
Yeah, but then people are going to see that I got tape. You're going to be able to see that tape underneath
Well,
my
don't wear
shirt.
white and don't wear like beige, but then you should
I don't
be
wear
fine.
either. I'm allergic to
I
both.
don't think these would work on you, Bubba.
Mr. Nipple?
Mr.
So tiny.
Hey, Blitz, you might want to put that on our wish list, okay?
Okay.
Mr. Nipple hides and protects men's nipple.
Do you have do they have bigger sizes than that?
I don't know.
Those look pretty small.
Are they not big enough for him?
My areolas aren't that big. It's my length.
Oh, you don't have pancakers?
No, I don't got pancakers. No, I got just like little, probably the size of like
Little hot dogs?
quarters.
Little Vienna sausages.
Little sausages.
I got like quarters with big eraser
sausage
tips.
chest.
You eat enough sausages, you're going to turn into one.
But I swear to God, they're like the end of the tip of they're like the tip of my finger.
Oh, man.
Oh,
And I don't think you can quell them down.
Mr. Nipple.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can smash them in, then tape them up. I think they pop right back out. They'll go right through the tape. I don't know. I mean, they're bad today. I'm really conscious.
They have moods.
No, that's why I'm sleeping with my arms crossed today, because they just seem like they're really out today for some reason.
I'm sorry you're self-conscious about that.
Well, I mean, I'm not self-conscious about it, but I kind of am now.
Well, you're crossing your arms so that no one sees them.
Well, I'll just
Or that's maybe the
You're hiding the 98 Rock
well, you don't want
logo.
us to, get us kicked off Twitch.
I mean, all right, hold on. Look, hey, how you doing?
They're not that bad. It's more of your left one.
This one?
You're the one below
Yeah.
the 98 Rock logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I just touched it and went pew. Oh my
Give you a
God!
high five right back.
Please get off my nipples, please.
Yeah, poke an eye out.
Sorry.
Nana, how are your nipples? Are they?
I think that I have great nips and areola size, color, like nothing. They're not big, they're not small. They're just little pepperonis.
Are they
Little
dark brown?
They're like
Browner,
medium
or probably
pink.
browner.
They're medium pink. They're not like super light because that's weird, and they're not super dark because that can be weird.
Do
They're
they look like bacon bits?
bacon bits. I mean,
I mean,
aren't bacon bits like crumbles?
Yeah.
Well, you can get the bigger bacon bits, can't you? The bigger ones for salads.
I don't know.
And that's just
They're like it's like a pepperoni size. Like an average pepperoni,
that
not a
big?
thick. No, like that big.
Wow, that's big.
That's not big.
That's big for what you're working with.
No.
Yeah, that's
like,
big.
It's good. That's the areola.
I know that's big. You got some healthy areolas.
I think I like mine.
Wow.
I look at them. I'm like, man,
See,
those are pretty good.
I thought that they wouldn't be. That kind of got me a little bit. Wow, that's if you got pepperoni sized areolas.
I got peps. Like that. Oh, that wasn't like the white. No, never mind.
What do you mean?
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
What? No. What?
No one screenshot that. Thanks.
Nobody screenshot what?
Nothing. Just nothing.
What was that?
Lummy, why are we completely?
I have no idea.
Are you? Do you have hair?
Might get canceled.
Who's gonna get canceled?
Me.
For what?
For bringing it up
Uh-oh.
and then continuing to talk about it.
What'd you do?
Uh-oh.
Too late now. Canceled.
Who got canceled?
Me.
Anna.
From who?
Being a white supremacist.
Or did we just get thrown off Twitch for the nipple talk?
I don't know.
What's going on?
You know the like okay symbol?
She was just throwing up white supremacy signs.
accidentally
nobody thinks about
Okay.
that.
I was
You were
really
doing-
just talking about my nipples,
Listen,
guys.
the bottom line is you can throw up any type of signal you want when you're not talking about something. If you say, hey, my nipples are that big or they're that big, and if
Yeah.
it's the okay signal, I mean, we're doing the description of her nips.
Right, exactly.
That's the context of what we're talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about
We
nips,
don't have,
people.
I don't even know what that white supremacy okay yippee thing is.
That was just a made-up thing.
I've never used it. I've never talked about it. I don't know about it, and I'm not a white supremacist. So I'll throw up any okay yippee-ohs because I'm not talking about that subject. I'm talking about my goddamn nipples.
Yeah, nip talk.
My nipples are this big. Bam, bam, and bam. You know, that's just a perfect way to do a template with your fingers, right? Makes a perfect circle as to how potentially big your nipples could be. I guess you could even go to the pinky deal, could you not? They can be that big, they can be that big, they can be that big, or they can be that big. It all comes in different sizes. Whoa, Anna, that is huge for your little body.
Yeah, they're like about that big.
That's awesome. I have so
I
much
like
more
them.
respect for your nipple game
Thank you
than
so
I did
much.
earlier.
Thank you.
Delta cases show 300 times higher viral load in a South Korea study. What does that mean?
South Korea.
What do you mean?
I guess the Delta variant
Freaking
gives
news.
you a higher load. Bigger
Oh,
load.
look at this,
That just came
Blitz.
out.
Look at this. OnlyFans drops planned porn ban and will continue to allow sexy, explicit. Blitz, I'm glad because I wasn't want to have to go to somewhere else.
No, and then
You know?
Someone
that's kind
got
of
bitched out.
that's kind of what I figured from the beginning.
You told me that a few days ago
Yep.
in your Blitz negative type way.
Yep.
But he's so right on so many things. He's like, I'm a
Oh,
lady.
don't tell him that.
Oh, he
What's the truth?
Oh,
But he
don't
already
tell
knows
him
it.
that.
no, for real. He lives
I know.
he lives that life of being right.
Mm-hmm.
It's made him
Lives that
so
life of
negative.
I don't know how you guys talk.
Me and him?
And Anna, too.
Well,
She's always got to be right. Everyone's.
because you know why? He bitches out to her.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
that's
no,
how-
I don't.
oh.
Uh-huh. You don't really act yourself around her.
Mm,
You're not nearly as negative. Look at Lummy. He's like raising the roof that somebody's finally telling the goddamn truth around here. I mean, chat should be popping on me right now. Chat should be like,
Oh,
wow,
100%.
about time. About time Bubba's bringing it.
hold on. Because I'm not negative around her?
No,
He is very negative sometimes.
Yeah.
No, hold on. But you're not your type of negative around her. You soften up your negativity. Look at the pops. Look at the goddamn pops.
Sometimes
Yeah,
no.
because you're begging for pops.
No, I'm not begging for
They
pops.
don't listen
bitch.
to Bubba.
They hate me. I'd rank 6 out of 5 people around here, okay? I'm just telling you. They like Tyler more than me. Oh, by far.
We all do.
Back to my original point as to how you act around here. You know, you're cynical around Anna, but you're downright mean and negative to us.
He could be mean to me.
Yeah.
Oh, really? When's the last time? It wasn't during that hug that I saw on the camera last night.
Oh. Little hug.
Parking lot's cameraed up,
Uh-oh.
and I saw the.
Oh, no.
Listen to that little giggle.
Oh yeah, Anna.
We were hugging.
I know.
I'm a
trust
hugger.
me.
I don't know if you knew that about
I know
Yeah,
you are.
Covering the mouth.
But there's a lot more. I mean, I'm just saying, guys. I'm whittling down this investigation. And I got a piece of evidence
Yeah,
last night.
it's gonna be a no pros.
Did you or did you not, guys, have a pretty nice hug last night in the parking lot?
We did.
We
always
do
hug.
every day.
And I'll tell you exactly what time it was, too.
Around like 9 o'clock.
Nope.
Or
Nope. Stop.
9 o'clock.
Nope, like 10:46 or something.
What?
Hold on.
10:46.
Hold on.
He's been
Hold
here
on.
so long for.
Exactly.
Whoa.
What the hell is going on?
What time did Kevin show in?
I'll tell you when Kevin left. All right, hold on. It looks like they're leaving at 8:53.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
8:59. Here they go. Boom. At 8:59, and by the way, they hugged for 37 seconds.
Whoa.
Because at 9, exactly 39, or I'm sorry, a minute and 14 after Blitz's car's pulling out. So they hugged for about 40 seconds.
We did.
Where were the hands, Bubba?
Hold on. Watch this. I'll play it right here. Hold on. Watch this.
Oh my God.
That's a long hug.
Look, they're going in for the hug. You see it? Bubba!
Bubba too.
4! Bubba 4! Bitches!
Kevin ended the show early too. You guys still were here.
Yep.
Interesting.
Not only were they here about an hour after Kevin left,
An
alone,
hour
It was like 2 hours.
alone in the building
for 2 hours.
for over an hour.
No, it was. Yeah, it was.
I could actually get on. I can look at the cameras.
I mean,
I got cameras in here now.
Kevin's show ended before 7.
Yeah, but
I got cameras in here now. I don't have cameras in any like the bathrooms or nothing like that, but I got cameras in here
I
now.
do.
And Blitz does. He's got toilet cams.
I knew it.
But I always pile. I put a big pile right on top of it. So anyway, Blitz, don't try to divert me with the cameras that you got in here, because I got the cameras and I finally got the app on how to look at stuff. And I know a lot, and I caught you guys in the building last night for well over an hour. Over an hour.
Hour and 59 minutes.
And then this huge ass hug.
Oh no!
And Blitz, Lummy, you only hug a bitch after you've blasted her in the green room.
Especially for 40 seconds.
Unfortunately, Blitz knows where the cameras are in the building, so he stays out of those areas. Because I've been looking at him.
And we can't run a black light to find anything.
Well,
yeah.
Blitz doesn't ever leave evidence.
No.
He deposits.
Right. Build a cup.
Anna, what? Anna, you're just as much in on this deal as he is. He's the spokesperson of your guys' nonsense that you're doing. But why don't
I'd like to keep it that way.
Why don't you step up?
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say?
Just come clean.
Yeah, we hug. We're huggers. I'm a hugger. He's a hugger. We like to hug.
What else? Anna, please. I'm like your friend. I got you. I got it.
We've just hugged.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good embrace, Bubba.
Thank you, Brad's mom. I appreciate it. Thank you, Lummy, for telling me exactly what I can see on the screen.
That's for the people that didn't see it.
I guess you guys make the cutest little couple, and I'm just pulling for you. But like, you just are so hard selling that we're not doing nothing, that we're starting to think like everybody's talking about it. Iggy, me, Red, Travis, Nash's, Bubba Light, Wags. Scott Landers, by the way, Blitz is writing down all these names of people he's going to start hating now.
Tire 65.
I already hit all of them. What are you talking about?
He hates Travis and he hates Wags.
Yeah,
Oh.
and Iggy.
And let me just tell you something right now, like, for a shoot reason, you better not hate any one of those people, because they're so very dear to me.
I don't.
No, stop lying about Travis. You cannot hate him. He's one of my best friends. He's really upset that you're...
I'm really confused
why
now.
you
Am
hate
I
Travis,
supposed to hate him now? I don't get it.
But we got this feeling that you do. You just, anytime you can throw a negative deal on Trav, you do.
Oh, I throw negative deals to everybody.
And so on poor little Wags and poor little Iggy.
I don't hate Travis.
Little Iggy?
I don't hate Travis or Iggy.
I can't wait to see Iggy tomorrow, because I heard he's benching about 650 for reps. He's just
Jesus.
jacked. Hope he's not, like all mean and stuff.
He is.
Well,
Yeah.
according to Anna, the steroids will do that to you.
Stop. He's on steroids. He's on GNC, kid.
GNC?
Anyway, Anna, let's not divert from the topic
All
at
right.
hand, and that is you and Blitz.
Huggers.
Why don't you let why don't you tell him not to make any comments about it, and we just put you on the hot seat and start asking you what's really going on?
Wow, that's the first time she's quiet.
Like, what's really going on? Like, we
Honestly,
yeah, like honestly,
honestly, nothing is going on.
Yeah, nothing.
We do hug though.
Mm-hmm.
We're affectionate in that way. Sometimes we wrestle. Not in
Is
bed.
that what you guys call it?
Yeah.
Wrestling?
Yeah, sometimes we wrestle. Like, you know how you roughhouse with me sometimes? Sometimes Blitz does as well.
So you guys wrestle. You
Yeah.
guys roughhouse.
Yeah.
You guys hug.
Yeah, like sometimes it can get a little flirty, but beyond that, there's nothing.
Right. Do you ever feel his boner?
No.
Oh, I'm just saying.
How could you not?
Apparently, I kill boners.
You're a boner killer?
Yeah, that's what Dr. Dan said. He said that if you're experiencing a boner like more than 4 hours, that you should call me and I'll bring it down.
So you're saying if a guy would have like some side effects from Cialis or
Yeah,
Viagra,
like when you should call your
instead of going to
doctor,
the doctor, just look at
call
Anna
me.
Hummel.
And I'll be like, hi. And then it's like, oh, we're good. You're cured.
Babyface is on the hotline to talk about the Blitz and Anna
Oh,
thing.
Christ.
Hello, Babyface.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, by the way, Lummy, Babyface got the 911 calls.
Oh, nice.
And I got them on my email, so I'll play them before the end of the show today. And thank you for that. Thank you for that, Brian. I know you listened to him. And could Lummy have been any dumber when all he needed to say was, "The guy's name is Kenneth Kimberlin. He is shot 2 people as a deputy, and he's here right now."
Yeah, he kind of lummied that up, but it's what would you expect otherwise from Lummy?
Hold on, but that second lady was rude.
Not really. You know what? I
She
didn't.
she was a little rude. They all are a little rude. They're so annoyed. It's kind of fascinating to me. Like, that's literally your job, and then you act like people are inconveniencing you when they call up to report 911.
Yeah, and
that does bother me.
Yeah, it does. It's like, you know what? Like, they don't want to have to ask the questions. You know, like it's like like they're doing their nails, and we're disturbing them.
Right, it's almost like, yeah, we're trying to unload 10 pallets of sod back here, and you're bothering me with this shenanigans and nonsense. What's up?
So what do you got? I'm going to play that before the end of the show. What do you got on the Anna Blitz YPO?
So I just wanted to report, there is massive sexual tension. The other day when I was in, so last week, it would have been Thursday or Friday, Blitz literally grabbed her by both of her little wrists and pinned her up against the wall in the kitchen, and they were having like this little giggle, like weird sexual I had to walk away because it was so awkward for me to be there. It was almost
Brian,
like foreplay.
can you draw me up some legal papers that say I, Bubba Clem, am the employer here, and I am noticing that you two are grab-assing around, and I'm not comfortable with it, and so any future grievances you could potentially have on each other, I'm out. I don't have anything to do with it.
You just said you're all for it. Now you're out.
Well, but
he can have you both sign a relationship disclaimer stating that it's, I absolutely encourage that, especially with Blitz being her boss.
Right.
Technically.
Right. And being heavily armed as well.
Yeah.
You know, that when the guy that's, trying to pin your wrist down have 2 guns, a knife, and some pepper spray, all on his general body surface.
I don't carry pepper spray.
I'm just saying. He's heavily armed. He's heavily armed.
Yeah, well, he absolutely had her, and that wasn't the first time they've done that. I don't care what they do. It's just awkward when they do it.
I don't care what they do, but
other people.
I don't care what they do, but I don't know if this expression's but the jig's up. Like, let's just stop this nonsense about nothing's happening and say we like each other, we flirt, we make out, we F, we do all kinds of stuff. We're like a little something here. I think I would really like that.
I don't know that they're bumping uglies yet, but I think they're definitely, there's definitely like flirtatious
energy,
kind of energy, yeah.
And it kind of puts. Listen, my son and his girlfriend have caught them hugging. The Merch Crick has caught them hugging. Lummy has caught them embracing. I've caught them embracing. Brian's caught them embracing. You know that Dan's caught them probably embracing. They probably used the carriage house a time or 2.
Oh, all the time.
I'm just saying, like, everybody here has been subjected to their physicality.
And when she goes to hug him, she goes double arms around his waist, sideways, head leaning into his chest and under his arm.
I have hugging rules, Brian.
Yeah, and it's like he's
he
almost
doesn't
trying
accept
to.
side hugs.
I don't accept side hugs.
It's almost like he's perfect booby banging too, right there. Like it's right. If she had something to wrap around, it would be perfectly matched up. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's Blummel is a real thing, and it's happening.
It is. Blummel is a real thing, and I'm just I'm a little upset that they keep trying to hard sell this nothing's happening deal. Like it's almost insulting to my intelligence.
You're upset that they're doing it off camera, but that's a whole nother story. You immediately waking up and looking at all the cameras to see what everybody did last night.
No, Brian, I get an update as to how many people came and went from the building, and so I can look and see the activity of the building. There really is nothing inside cameraed up. It's more towards the outside parking lot area, and this. But thanks for trying to make me more creepier than I already am, son of a bitch.
Well, I wanted to call in too and promote the Lummy Tizzy Babyface Sports Show tonight.
4:30.
4:30. Yep, 4:30 to about 5:45 or so. It's going to be good. We're going to go over how I absolutely owned Lummy a few months back on Football Talk and how he doesn't know anything about sports.
And now, what is
on his own show?
On Lummy's show,
Aaron Rodgers.
Brian's going to come in and tell him how dumb he is on his own show. I can't wait to hear it.
Hope Lummy turns his mic off.
How about the Jaguars? Are they going to suck as bad as they're saying? Because college coaches usually don't make it in the NFL.
Well, Travis Etienne they lost him for the season yesterday, so he had a Linz Frank injury, and so he'll be shelved. So their number 2 draft pick from last year.
You can shout that one out, Lummy.
Mikey Bourne gave me 5,000 bits hanging up on his number.
No, I'm not. We're going sports. Brian's very knowledgeable. And is Trevor Lawrence, is he not as advertised?
Oh, Trevor Lawrence is great. He'll be great. The problem is he doesn't have a lot of offensive talent around him.
He doesn't have anything around him.
Well, they've got a back. They got James Robinson. He's okay. But yeah, they don't have the wideouts yet. But I think he'll win 4 games this year with him as the quarterback, and he'll take his lumps. But where you really look for an improvement from a quarterback is between years 1 to 2, but really 2 to 3. Look at Josh Allen last season and the strides he took for Buffalo has them as a legitimate contender this year.
Yep.
All right, babyface, I don't want to take all your sportsness and you lose your sports wad. So you got one. Build it back up if you can and have it ready at 4:30 if you could.
Fill the cup.
I'm always ready to shoot again after about 10 minutes. So.
All right, my man, you little rabbit. We'll see you at 4:30.
All right, take care.
Bye now. I got to get that. I got to get the 911 call of Lummy calling 911.
3 of them.
Yeah, 3 of them. The merch crick called once. She's the only one that gave the data. Lummy, I was listening to you, Lummy, and they're like, can you describe the guy? Lummy, he's about, Lummy, all you have to say is, his name is Kenneth Kimberlin.
Yeah,
he's a
know
former.
who he is. He's
in the system.
I don't have to tell you what he looks like.
I did say his name was Kenneth Kimberlin.
No, you didn't. Not the first time. You sat there like a dumbass.
Well, I did it the second time.
I know.
We'll be able to break it down here in a little bit.
I know that Chat is going to be like, okay, you know what, Blitz? I'm just going to throw it to Chat.
Oh, boy.
Do you want us to even play the 911 call? Because it kind of makes Lummy.
Of course they
now,
do.
hold on, Blitz. It kind of makes their Lord and Savior look kind of bad. And I'm going to get on them a little bit, and that might be too much for them. So, Blitz, put a poll up if you could. Do you want Bubba to play the 911 tapes and critique Lummy? Yes or no? You got to put the critique part in there because they can say you can play it, but you can't talk bad to Lummy. Lummy, I got to break it down.
Yeah, but you got to understand, I was put in a situation I had no idea what to do while everyone else is hiding.
Lummy, it's not like we're watching game film now. I got to break it down. When you miss a tackle or you miss a block, bitch, I just can't say, oh, that's okay. I got to call you out in front of the team.
That's fine, but you got to understand, I was put out while the rest of the team's hanging out, watching it all go down and not doing anything.
Well, first of all, Lummy, I'm
not
the
you.
one
I'm not
flying
saying
the
you.
plane. So
I'm not saying
the captain can't go back there and disrupt the fight.
No. I'm not saying you or anyone in the studio.
My number 1 guy was out there keeping him at bay, protecting the girl, and so the number 2 guy, you, needed to be the guy that called. You're the only guy that could call. Nobody else
No,
could call.
there was 2 people standing there too, and they were too scared to go out there. I didn't even know what was going on.
I was having a snack.
Lummy, the 2 roughest dudes of the BRN went out there. One talked to him, the other one was going to call 911.
I did.
You were the 911 guy.
I called.
You didn't do too good. You blew it, kid. I'll check the poll and see if we play it next. Blitz, I got to get a ruling on Dan and the plane. We know Anna can't go to the Fort Walton Beach get-together on the, I think, 20 and 21 of October.
Right.
Or 21, 22.
21, 22.
We would do the show on 21 and then fly up. Lummy, I don't...
It's going to be tough.
Yeah, I'm automatically probably just tapping you out.
Okay.
Now, of course, everybody's going to be like, oh, Bubba didn't want Lummy to go because Lummy's the most popular.
Yeah, he's over.
Actually, I think that they'll probably take the different stance and say Bubba's a real nice guy because,
Here's the official ruling publicly. I would love to have you. You're invited, but I understand you're going to have a brand new baby.
Yeah.
And if your wife, feels that you need to be at home, you need to be at home.
Okay.
So, whatever she decides is your fate. I think me, Dan, and Blitz are locked in.
Yeah.
For Thursday and Friday, and then we just got to figure Blitz. If we have to drive, then we probably have to take Thursday off as well.
Yeah, I was looking at that because it's about 6 to 7 hours from here, from this studio to wherever up there.
Right. We can take my truck.
Okay.
Or whatever. Take Tara's Tesla.
Oh, there you go.
Would it
It's
make
so nice.
It's so badass.
It is.
I sometimes ask her if I can just take it to the corner store and back. Yeah, I feel like an old timer. It is so kick-ass. It's like you're not even. I don't know. I wish I could afford one. I really do. Blitz, if you could afford a Tesla, would you buy one?
If it was the Model S Plaid, absolutely.
Well, isn't that like 150,000?
They are.
What does Tara have? Like 80, 85?
I believe so.
Okay.
She has a Model S. It's the nice model.
Yeah, so anyway, I can't afford that, so I drive hers occasionally. I don't know that it would make it all the way up there.
Oh, you mean you need to recharge it?
Well, I think I would.
Let's see here. How long is it to
what's-
Fort Walton Beach? It's 450 miles,
Yeah.
so no, we'd have to stop halfway and charge it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'll have my F-150 hammer down 5 liter K&N exhaust.
We're
Yippee-yo.
recording next week, by the way.
What?
Tara and I.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
For a pod? Mm-hmm. Nice. Those podcasts do well.
Good.
Blitz, I got to tell you, I know I get on you a lot, but man, your thumbprint and how you've really taken over in the podcast world has really shown. So thank you for that.
Good, absolutely.
It's just look at the activity we're starting to get from Art 19 now on advertisers and things like
Yep.
that, and we're gonna hit 1 million like real soon, super soon.
Brunch party.
What?
Brunch party.
No, we heard you the first time.
Yeah, that's why we ignored
I was
you.
just I just started out there again. Jeez.
I'm trying to show. Oh, here it is. Lummy, here are the 911 call. Blitz, I didn't check the poll, but I'm sure that it was overwhelmingly play it.
Yeah, it was.
So, what was it? When did Kenneth Kimberlin come to the building?
End of June.
End of June. Now, Kenneth Kimberlin is a guy that used to be a deputy sheriff for Pinellas County, shot a guy in the line of duty. They let him go administratively. They cleared him of the shooting and let him go. Figured he's kind of a bad cop. And then he went to Largo and was a cop and did the same thing. And then Largo's like, man, we took him on from Pinellas County and he shot a guy, but we thought and then he shot another, so we got to get rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
So then the guy, is down on his luck and what have you, and he's a former cop, and he's not even a good, he's a bad cop. Like, most 90-some% of the cops are great, but there's some bad guys out there that are not, don't have no reason being cops. And Kenneth Kimberlin's one of them. Well, he becomes obsessed with my program, thinking that he thinks that Florida Man Radio, anytime we say Florida Man Radio, that we're talking about him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's in and out of jail, for methamphetamine and drugs and driving without a license and just all kinds of stupid stuff. And while he's in jail, as late last year, he writes the judge and tells them, Bubba the Love Sponge is recording all of my life. Meanwhile, I've never met the guy in my entire life. I've never spoke about the guy. I didn't even, when he got in trouble as a cop, I didn't even talk about those stories because I don't like making cops look bad. Unless they're really over the top egregious cops and it's a very high profile case. But a local deputy who shoots a guy, he's cleared, they let him go. But there's not really a lot to talk about there.
Nope.
I'm not going to, they cleared him, they let him go, and he probably doesn't need to be a cop anymore. I didn't even talk about his stories. When he was in the news years ago, I never even talked about it. So he becomes obsessed with us because he thinks that we're recording his life, because every time we say Florida Man Radio, he thinks we're talking about him. So he tells the judge all this kind of stuff. They still let him out. He's insane. He leaves messages on various people that are close to me's answering machines.
I'm a murderous mother in disguise. I have 2 under my belt and 8 to go.
So he's just insane. So he shows up at the building. Now, when he emailed Dr. Dan's office and he left voicemails for me, we contacted the police and made record of his threats. And they're like, okay, well, technically he hasn't showed, he has the right to call you. You're a public figure. You got to put up with a certain amount of that. And I guess I do. So then he shows up at the building. And the merch crick is out. She's pulling in to drop off some merch.
She's a bad bitch.
She's a bad little bitch. And I showed her a picture of him. She's familiar with the show. She knows what this guy looks like. Now, she's also a former Pasco County deputy sheriff. She's retired. She's former Leo. So Blitz, she's kind of wired that way. Like, she knows her surroundings far better than the Gordon's fisherman over there.
Right.
So she sees Kenneth Kimberlin.
Is that me?
Yeah, that's you.
She sees Kenneth Kimberlin, and she she engages him and talks to him. And what do you want? What are you doing here? What's going on? Now, again, all this is on our YouTube channel. We've made videos of these. Go find them. Just type in Kenneth Kimberlin on our YouTube channel, and you can watch all of them. So then Big Slingin' D, and that's literally not a guy that's,
He has a big penis.
He's got a big penis. Supposedly he's 11 and a half soft.
That's what Dan said.
Yeah, I wish.
He rolls out there, and he's strapped, and he starts getting to the bottom of it. Blitz starts getting, not confrontational, but asking Kenneth Kimberlin what's going
That's
on.
confrontational.
What you're doing.
But I was trying to de-escalate.
Yeah,
I wasn't trying to
Right. I mean, you weren't out there poking his chest. But
No.
you were, when he put his hands in his pockets, you were in the ready position.
Oh, my God.
I'm just saying.
I was so ready.
I know. You had your hand on your unit, did you not? And I'm not talking about what's between your legs.
Both. I mean,
Yeah. Got to protect it.
Yeah.
You don't want to take a ding on that deal now, do you?
No ding on the ding.
So, Kenneth Kimberlin shows up here. Blitz starts talking to him. Merch Crates talks to him. Blitz starts talking to him, and so Lummy's out there, and Lummy's only job is to call 911 and to let them know that the guy that's threatening our lives is out.
Well,
is here.
When I heard something was going on, I heard my name being called, so I didn't even know what was going on. I just looked up and I saw a truck out front in the security cameras, and so I just started running.
Right.
Well, in the hallway, I saw Lummy. I said, "Lummy, we're going out front." And he's like, "For what?" I said, "I don't know. Let's go."
Right.
And then once we got out there, I started talking to him. And, realized who it was and everything. I turned to Lummy and said, call 911 right now.
Right. So here's the call. Here's Lummy's first call. Lummy, we got to break it down, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
We got to break the film down, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't.
Tampa 911, what's the location of your emergency?
5021 West Nassau Street.
Police or medical?
Police.
What's going on?
All right, so Lummy.
Lummy has no sense of urgency either.
Yeah. So Lummy, at
I'm
this
trying
point,
to listen also.
Lummy, at this point, let me just stop. When she says what's going on, by the way, Lummy, it sounds like, you're reporting a guy, like it's no big
Someone
deal at all.
stole a Snickers.
Yeah. Somebody stole a Snickers at the 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
And with a I'm a Hugger t-shirt on. Lummy, you should have said, I just want to let you know, 5021, there's a guy named Kenneth Kimberlin. Yeah. He's here right now. He's a former police officer that shot 2 people, and he has threatened our lives, and he showed up right now. His name, can you give me a description of the guy? Yes, I can tell you who he is. His name's Kenneth Kimberlin.
I have a man who's threatening us, who's coming here to our place of business.
Is he there now?
And,
Lummy,
It sounds like you're placing an order for Chinese
yeah,
food.
it sounds like you're calling.
I'll have a Chinese chicken and
Give me
orange
some
chicken.
give me an orange chicken. Give me
Chow
some
mein. Orange chicken
is
a
good.
wonton. Give me some 3 egg rolls.
Some dumplings, maybe.
Can I get some chicken fried rice in there
Yeah,
too?
thank you so
and
much. Appreciate it.
Extra sweet sauce.
us, who's coming here to our place of business.
Is he there now?
And, yes, he's there right now, confronting one of the
It
women.
sounds like he's doing golf play-by-play.
Right.
Currently, Mickelson's approaching the third tee right now, and the people are parting the ways as he gets away to. It looks like he's got about a 3-wood there. 3-wood.
Network here.
What's the name of the business?
The Bubba Radio Network.
Like he's almost embarrassed to tell him.
He didn't want to say it.
Yeah, like
he
he's
goes, it's
I looked up. I didn't know if it say the Bubba Loves Fun show or.
Right. Lummy doesn't know where he works. He's only been here since 06. Right. So.
And it's 5021 West Nassau, right?
And Blitz, by let's be very honest, and let chat can give us an idea as to what they think about this as well. Like, we want to be fair on the grading. We don't want to be over stiff on Lummy. But Lummy, I think so far you've blown it.
He has, in his voice, zero sense of urgency.
Right.
So the 911 operator's like, okay, well, if this guy doesn't even care, why would I send anybody out there?
Let me-
Like, obviously nothing's going down.
Let me say 911, hello, and this is what I would have said. We may have gotten some better react. Go ahead.
Hello, this is 911.
Yeah, my name is Warren, and I work at Bubba Radio Network 5021.
Sir, I need
Western-
you to calm
okay,
down.
Okay, but listen to this. There's a former police officer. His name is Kenneth Kimberlin.
Where
His
are
name
you
is
at?
Kim. I'm at
Address?
5021 West Nassau.
5021.
There's a guy here that is threatened. He has killed 2 people
Sir,
as a
I need
deputy.
you to slow down.
This guy has killed 2 people as a
Is
deputy.
he killing someone right now?
We don't know.
Okay,
He might
well,
be.
Nassau?
Yes, he might kill us.
I
He
don't-
might kill us. He's killed people
Where do you work?
before.
That's good.
And then what's this person look like? Black, white?
So at this point, Lummy, you say I can tell you who it is. I can tell you who it is.
do you want his name?
Or do you want his description? Listen to dumbass Lummy here. Chat, I cannot see you yet, but I'm going to come and monitor you here momentarily.
Person look like? Black, white?
He's a white male, long blue hair down to his shoulders, white, long sleeve.
And by the way, instead of describing this, you should have just said his name is Kenneth Kimberlin.
Yeah.
Down shirt, dark shorts.
Lummy, do you want, if somebody knew it's Bubba the Love Sponge, can you describe who it is? He's about 5'10", fat, gray hair with shark tips. Looks like he's having a hard time walking. He's out of breath.
He might be on the reef right now.
He might be on the reef right now.
No.
Or do you say, it's Bubba Clem?
Well, I mean,
Don't Google him.
I was trying to describe his body.
And red.
Yeah, like Lummy, one of the reasons why we didn't get adequate police protection is because you were like completely just,
I gave good description.
God, you're stupid. Sometimes I just can't help but be mad at you. God damn you, Lummy.
Shoes, and he's driving a unplated white Ford Explorer that is parked on the corner.
Lummy, while she's typing, ma'am, you need to hurry up. This guy has shot 2 people as a deputy, and we think he's going to kill Bubba. He's already threatened to kill. He's here now. Please send some units. Please.
Just start crying.
He's gonna get killed. He's gonna kill Bubba. He's gonna kill Bubba. I'm not gonna have a job. I got a baby on the way. I'm so popular, but not if I'm not on the radio.
Everybody says I'm over. I'm not over.
Please. Nope, this is Lummy.
And your name, sir?
My name is.
Last name? And why is he doing? Go ahead.
I'm sorry?
Why is he doing that?
He's doing it because he wants to kill Bubba. That's why he's here.
The snake under the house told him to kill Bubba.
Harassing the man that.
Lummy, I'm telling you right now, man.
My God,
I'm telling you right now. If chat says anything other than you blew it, Lummy, we love you. You're the most over. We hope you win the award. God damn it all. But my Lord, you blew it there, big boy. You absolutely blew it. If they don't say that, anything short of that, and I have zero respect for them.
Been harassing the man that owns the.
Yeah, my name's Bubba. Bubba! They are trying to kill Bubba!
Yeah.
The man that owns the building in the studio for the past couple months, and now he is confronting a woman that's working there.
He's trying to kill Bubba and the merch crack! And Blitz is strapped!
Okay, we'll get somebody out there.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Now, Blitz,
I've been told, calm and collective.
I am
Yeah,
going.
but not uninterested.
I'm going over to chat right now so I can monitor them. I don't know what they're saying now, Blitz. What are they saying? Are they saying you blew it? You blew it, Lum?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, totally blew it.
Totally blew it. I mean, Lummy, you got to take an L
All
on
right,
this
that
one.
first one was
Lummy,
pretty bad.
You got to take an L on it, kid.
I took an L on that first one.
Oh, but the second one's a lot better, you say.
Tampa 911, what is the address of your emergency?
So,
502.
so I've already given you the address.
I hold on. I know
Bubba
I
is going to be killed.
don't I sound more?
Nassau Street.
What's going on there, sir?
I just called, and they just told me to call back again. I guess the
I
gentleman's
just
walking to his car very
called.
aggressive.
I just called.
They're making me call again. I don't
and-
want to call. Look, if you guys don't even show up, I don't even care.
And I guess he was making threats, and
I
he's a
guess
former
he's
deputy
making
for
threats.
Hillsborough County.
Making threats.
I meant at that point
hold
in
on.
time.
Lovey just said a minute ago, the first one was bad, but wait till you hear the second
Yeah, that one's way worse.
That's
Do
way
you think that's bad?
Lummy
Hold on
said,
tight.
Totally
Lummy-
redeem myself.
Lummy said, I guess he's been making threats.
I meant just now.
He meant yesterday.
Aggressively, and I guess he was making threats, and I guess he's a former deputy for the Hillsborough County, and I guess he's
Not Hillsborough.
made threats about shooting. And
No, hold on.
About shooting.
Hold on. I guess he's a Hillsborough County deputy that I guess he's made threats. Meanwhile, here's what he's saying. He is a former deputy sheriff that has shot 2 people. There's no guessing about it, Lummy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a former deputy that has shot 2 people. That gets him full lights and sirens out here, Lummy.
I say it.
again, the guy just told me, and the woman just said, call 911 again, because he started walking to his car.
Straight blow job. You completely blew it.
Yep.
I mean, even Blitz.
Okay.
So I just called back. They told me to call back. I'm outside watching, but they told me to call 911 again.
Okay, so he's going back to his vehicle. Do you think that he's going to get a weapon, or what?
Yes, I do. He's already shot 2 people before as a deputy. I think, you lie about it. I think he's going back to his truck to get a gun.
Yeah.
Why do I think this? Because he's already shot 2 people.
Well, he stopped now, so I'm not sure, but they said call 911. He just made threats, and then he walked to his vehicle.
Lummy completely blew it. I mean, blew it, buddy. Blew it.
So I'm not sure.
Okay. Is there any way that you can speak with them to find out what the reason was for calling back, other than the fact that he was going to his vehicle?
Well, he's still confronting the car and confronting the people.
Okay.
I just know that they said he made threats.
Okay. Well,
No. He hasn't made threats. He has threatened to kill Bubba. I guess. There's no guessing about it. It's fairly factual, right? I mean, it's pretty factual. These statements.
I'm a murderous mother. I had 2 under my belt and 8 to go.
Lummy, you should have said that. He's got 2 under his belt and 8 to go. Whatever that means.
we do have the call.
Okay, I know.
And we'll be out there as soon as we can, sir.
Yeah, they're saying they're getting death threats right now, that they're going to kill him right now. And that they're going to kill the two people he's talking to as while he's driving away in his white Explorer with no tags as he found out I was calling 911.
Man, again, it sounds like we're bugging you. Like like it literally is not a life or death matter at all, Lummy. Like, yeah, I guess.
I could be hanging out the goats right now, but having to call this
Lummy,
stupid 911.
Anytime, Lummy, that you say that you guess, it completely it is kind
delegitimizes the call.
Delegitimizes everything. I guess that they're saying. You said my coworkers are confronting the guy right now. He's trying to kill the guy who owns the studios, Bubba the Love Sponge. He's trying to kill him. He's killed two people in the line of duty as police officer, and my coworkers are dealing with him right now. I think he might have a gun.
Yeah, or just say, we don't know, but we're scared, and he's threatened us before.
Okay, is there...
I guess, you might...
Anything else you can tell me about the Explorer besides it has no tags?
It's about 2009, 2010 white Explorer, no tags. Pulling down Cheryl Street,
2002,
turning
by the way, it's leaving
onto Cypress. He's turning left on the Cypress.
Okay, and is this person
which would be, by the way, eastbound?
Yeah, east.
Lummy.
Unknown to you guys, or
he's made threats for the past month or two.
Okay, but that's what I'm asking you is, do you know this person?
We don't know this person. This person assumes.
Oh yeah, we know his name.
Oh yeah, we do. We know him. We know a lot about him, actually, ma'am. His name's Kenneth Kimberlin.
That he knows us.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see
and any of the queue is, do you know this person?
We don't know this person. This person assumes that he knows us.
It couldn't be any more wronger.
Okay. And in any of the communication, has he revealed to you how he knows you or something such as that, so that we can investigate and try to figure out who this person is?
He thinks that we are watching him, but we don't know who he is. He's a former sheriff.
But we do know who he is. We know who he is 100%.
But we didn't know him before he started making threats. She doesn't understand that, Lummy didn't tell her that we do a radio show and he listens. He's a listener.
His name is Kenneth Kimberlin.
Okay, so you...
Kenneth Scott.
Lummy, I don't understand what I was thinking when I put you in such an important
The only reason why he
position.
said that is because you could hear me in the background yelling to him to say that.
The only thing that Lummy did correctly on any two of these phone calls is when you told him what to say.
Yeah.
I said Kenneth Kimberlin. You said Kenneth Scott Kimberlin.
Okay, it doesn't. Lummy, I don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry. There's no handbook on freaking call 911. I'm glad everybody could be Monday morning quarterback over here, but you get pushed out in a situation after you've been sitting here for 4 hours drinking Gatorade and vodka, and then you go, oh, there's some guy that's going to kill someone. I'm sorry. I don't know. There's no handbook on it.
See, that's the energy we needed on the call.
Yeah, great, Anna. I didn't see you either. You were freaking hiding, too.
I was eating a snack.
Yeah, exactly. Sack it up. We're not going to call. We'll let them go out. But it's okay. Warren just supposed to sit out there and he's going to do everything. Glad everyone else knows what to do. I would love to hear everyone else do the same exact thing and hear how they were. No, they didn't. I had Red and Cave hiding behind the door. Did they call 911? Sure didn't. Why not? I don't know. Why didn't anyone else call 911? Anyone else could have called 911. Multiple phone calls for 911 would have been way easier. If you get 6 phone calls about one freaking guy, don't you think freaking they would have sent someone else quicker? I mean, gosh. No, but we're going to leave the dumb guy who's not even on a freaking tire to call 911. I got spit. Sorry.
That's the kind of energy we need when you call 911.
Well, you know what? Next time he comes by, I'll freaking give a little bit more energy. And I'll be like, hey, 911, I don't want to get clowned on the radio anymore. Freaking A.
What are you going to tell him?
Get the fuck down here now. We got a guy that's ready to kill us.
That's what you should
I'm not even on a tire. I'm scared. He's got 10 on him. He's strapped.
He's got 10 on his.
He's got 10 on his belt. I'm 2 of them. He's coming for me.
You got 5 on it?
He's got 5. I don't know. They just send them.
That's what you should have said, Lummy. They would have had a helicopter over here. Not Xanax,
Right.
drunk Lummy.
He's got a warrant for his arrest right now.
Okay, and you're saying his name is Kenneth what?
By the way, Lummy spells it wrong, too.
Lieutenant Scott Timberland.
Okay, can you spell the last name? Because I'm not understanding what you're saying.
Because I'm drunk. That's why. I'm sorry. The reason why I
Because I'd rather be with the goats right now.
Because I'm already 3 Gatorades deep, all of them full.
Little Lummy and her kids are hungry.
Lieutenant Scott Timberland, Kimberlan.
Oh, L-A-N.
And this person is white, black, Hispanic?
White, brunette hair.
And do we know how old he is?
You know how old he is? I don't know. He's got a fucking 40s. Oh. He's in his 40s, but he has a warrant for his arrest right now.
Okay, well, the reason why I'm asking you these things, sir, is obviously if somebody is under the impression that he has a warrant for his arrest, did they find out by somebody telling him? Did he tell them? How did these people...
I mean, this bitch is trying to break it down, man. She's trying to do the full invest over the phone.
Well, she looked his name up and couldn't find it because it was spelled wrong.
Right.
His arrest.
We looked him up the first time that he was threatening. When he started threatening, when he got out of prison.
I mean, if I'm her, I'm as lost as the next person. I have no idea what's going on, who you're talking about. I mean, might as well had Fudd call in.
Right from John's Island, 4,000 bits.
What is it, Nano?
B. Fudd could have done a better job calling this in.
When he got out of prison and assumed because we're a radio station that we talked about him, which we never did. So he threatened us, and he released his name.
Again, all this
he sounds so annoyed to have to talk to 911.
And all this is so convoluted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, none of it matters or none of it even makes any sense.
Nope.
Lummy, I question myself all the time why I put you in such a position to become so popular and when you're so
He's
over.
so over.
But you're so stupid.
God. 911 should have been out here anyhow.
911. Is there a car that comes that says 911 on it?
The 911. Hey, send the 911 car. Would you please send the 911 mobile out here?
I'll take the officers and let them know, sir.
Will you please send the Geek Squad and 911?
And Fossilly 5,000 bits. What I lie about? You want to get going on it, bitch? You want to go?
The other infamous Lummy meltdown.
I love you, Dad.
Off. How about that? All right.
I mean, I saw it was getting serious. I got
Man, I invited you to play basketball. I haven't gone and played basketball. Sorry that I'm not sitting there, waiting to play basketball.
God, Blitz, we got to come up with a montage of Lummy's famous meltdowns.
Basketball every day by myself. I have to do. I come and take care of the goats. I do a goat report till 6:30. I come in here at 5:30, 5:40, and I'm here till 12. I go to the warehouse. I do my fish stuff. I come back here. I tend to the goats.
I call 911. I mess it up.
I hang out with them. I go home. I walk the dog. I make myself dinner, and my girlfriend may be there. She may not be there. Then I go to sleep, and I start my day over again. I'm sorry that I'm not kowtowing to everybody that wants to hang out with me.
And I'm not good at calling 911, are you, Lummy? We need to put that on there, too.
Tree a bill with 5,000 bits. I'm trying my best. Obviously, I don't have all my priorities in line like everyone wants me to. So what do you want me to do? You bitch. But then I say, hey, I would like to play basketball. So I'm thinking about you, and I'm thinking about, hey, I would like to play basketball with you, so I reach out. See if you're interested. You are. So when I get a free second, I would like to play basketball instead of you calling up and bitching. And I would love to know what purple jersey saying I'm lying about. And I'm sick and tired of everything saying I'm a liar because I don't lie. I tell the God honest truth.
Well, that's a very much a lie in itself, Lummy. You lie a lot, don't you?
But he doesn't know he's lying.
But Lummy, you do lie a lot. Let's just be honest.
But I don't know. I mean, it's the truth somehow. I learned on the show to be open, and you be open and you tell it like it is. Do you really think that I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna say that I literally watched my parents have sex if I really didn't actually tell the truth? Why would I say that? Why the would I say that? Anyone tell me why? Why would I say I like getting pegged? Oh, wow, let me just looking for because I want to know that I got pegged once. Someone's like okay. So why the would I lie about it? I would like to know anyone that would know. I had 6 husbands. There were 24 people.
I have 6 husbands and 24 people.
Lesbians.
I know, but it says I have 6 husbands and 24 people.
It's just lower. Okay. I don't get it. Like, what's the point of lying? Oh, because what? You make fun of me and I had to look cool?
By the way, he asks and answers his own questions.
I said 3 of them weren't attractive, 3 of them were? Okay, who cares? It's what it is. Am I supposed to lie that I was at a New Year's Eve party with Steve Diaco, but I have
The things that are important to Lummy.
pictures? So was I lying about that? Huh? Did I lying about Rachel Roundtree talking to me 35 minutes? 40 minutes? Am I lying about that I met him? Anyone? No, it happened. Am I going to the Lightning game tonight? Yeah. Am I going to lie about that too? Do I lie about anything? Over hearing about it.
Is this a bad time?
Are you still going to the post office? Hope not. You still paying full price for postage? Hope not. Not when there's a Stamps.com lurking around that can help you out with a promo code Bubba. You can mail and ship anytime from anywhere. From the privacy of your own home or business computer, send letters, ship packages, pay less. Discounted rates from the United States Post Office, Postal Service, I should say, USPS or UPS. Stamps.com saves businesses thousands and thousands of dollars in time as well. Stop wasting your time by going to the post office. Go to Stamps.com instead.
Promo code Bubba.
There's no risk, and with my promo code Bubba, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, plus free postage and a digital scale, no long-term commitment and/or contract. Go to Stamps.com.
Promo code Bubba.
Click on the microphone on the top homepage. Type in Bubba. That's Stamps.com.
Promo code Bubba.
At Stamps.com, you'll never go to the post office again. Thank you, Stamps. Bubba 199 tomorrow night. I think tentatively scheduled OFF and Creatine Travis.
Yep.
Not a fan, Big Red.
Correct.
Iggy.
Yes.
Anna, Bubba, Lummy. Is Ashley coming?
No, she's not.
She's not feeling well.
Yeah, she's gonna just keep resting.
No, she's just gonna pop any day. Is what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And I don't say that. And I don't say that disrespectfully. I'm saying like she's on the last 3 weeks of her pregnancy.
Yeah.
Miserable.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she wakes up every hour now to go pee and stuff. So
right,
and it's miserable.
Are you still over there just laying there drunk, or do you actually try to help?
I try to help, but it's kind of hard.
But you're passed out.
Yeah, getting sleep.
What time do you usually go to bed?
I've been going to sleep lately around 9:30, 9:45.
Is that why you're more fresh?
Yeah,
and less drunk.
Yeah.
Is there bowling tonight? Are you still bowling?
Yeah, but
are you going to take any bowling time? I know you're going to take. How much time are you taking off?
A month.
No.
Lummy, I got to tell you this.
I never said a month.
I will tell you this. Can somebody look at what June 24th, 2002 was? What day that was? It was Tyler's. It was the day that Tyler was born.
June 2002.
Yeah, June 24th, 2002. Tell me what I think it was a Wednesday. Or a Thursday. Hey, Alexa, what day was June 24th, 2002?
June 24th, 2002 is on a Monday.
Oh, so far off. I had Tyler. Tyler came out like at 4:30 or 4:05 or something.
Oh, he was late then too, huh?
Yeah, son of a bitch.
But I know in the morning.
I did my show that day on
He's so mad at me. He just looked at me.
He's like, where's my slate? Blitz, you got to get him a slate,
I know.
man. So him and Tyler and Tyler's mom and I were not together. This is about as white trashy as it gets. I mean, I might as well continue my trek of white trashness by having a kid in under white trash circumstances too, don't you think? Right. So, Tyler and me and his mother were not together when he was born, but all during the prenatal deals, I went, because I was just trying to be supportive and be a good, be a responsible guy that wanted to participate in this kid's life, wanted to be a dad, even though not under the normal, your mom and dad are together circumstances. Nonetheless, there's a lot of, kids that have, moms and dads not together through divorce or through like what we did. So I'm going to all the, is it Lamaze? I'm going to all the Lamaze classes, which are kind of awkward because, it's very couple based.
Oh, yeah.
Like while you're going to this class, you're like, okay, now girl, get down on the ground now. Guy, come behind her and rub her belly and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, I was like, I don't even like holding chicks that I like, let alone one that just kicked me to the curb. Oh, sorry, Tyler.
Should have been late.
Yeah, should have been late. And talk bad about your mom. And I'm not talking bad about her. I'm not talking bad about her at all. So I went to all the Lamaze classes. Well, we were so on Monday, June 24th, 2012. I was on 98 Rock, morning guy, and I did the show. And we had a 2 o'clock or a 1:30 OBGYN appointment. So I went to all those too, Anna, ultrasound. Like I went to all of them.
That's great.
Every
That's
one
good.
of them. I didn't miss one of them. So she texted me or called me and said, don't forget. And we were friendly.
And she didn't make you go. You wanted to.
She didn't. Nope, she didn't make me go, but she was cool that I went. And so I had like my little calendar there, and I got off the air like at 10, and I called her, and she says, don't forget, we have like a 1:30 or 2 o'clock, like it's my final OBGYN deal.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to be there, you can. I'm like, okay, I'll be there. So we get there. Now, I think Tyler's I think he was maybe like a week away or so. And we get there, and they look at her, and I think they look inside of her little TT, and they see that she's dilated by, I don't know what the number is.
9 inches.
She goes, she's never had 9 inches. Not with me. So they look at her, they analyze her and stuff, and they're like, listen, you guys are having a baby soon. I'm like, what? Boy, it really hits home at that point. I'm like, what? Like, yeah. So, Blitz, we are over at this OBGYN over by Morton Plant, over by Hogan's old house.
Yep.
So they're like, you got to go to the hospital right now. So
Did her water didn't break yet, did it?
It was, I think it broke when she literally, I think it did break.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Baby's coming.
But they were like, you guys are having a baby like within the next, 2 hours. So we run over there, we get over there, and we get her all checked in, and like within, I don't know, an hour, she's pooping out Tyler.
Now, did you stop for food on the way there?
What do you mean?
Stop at McDonald's or anything?
Probably did. Yeah. It's tough for me to drive by those places.
I know, I was wondering.
It's tough by. Blitz, what if you every way? What if all the way home there was like the most kick-ass gun stores? Wouldn't you want to stop by? I got to see what's in these gun stores. Yeah. So so what I'm saying is I don't even know what I was going back to originally. I don't know where I started this. Oh, so I had Tyler like at 4:05 or 4:30. I was with her, all that night until like.
He would like to let you know it was 5:43.
Okay, perfect.
Still want that slate.
Which if he would have made if he would have used that time to be at work today, he wouldn't have had any issues.
That's awesome.
So Lummy, I remember I took one day off of work. I stayed there and I slept on this back then they didn't even have anything for Dad. They had like this chair that like you could fold out, and look, I need a king size bed. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah.
I don't even like sleeping like in a twin or a queen. I need a king just for myself, even though I don't roll around a lot. So they have like this little recliner that turned into like a little something, and I spent the night there that night. And then, we got up in the morning and I'm like, realistically, like, what am I, like, what, we don't live together,
What am I supposed to do here?
What am I doing here? I mean, that kid's cool. He looks Mexican, but nonetheless, they did the DNA test. He says it's mine.
There's a McDonald's right down the street.
There's McDonald's, and Hootie wants to do triceps today.
Yeah.
So I only missed one day.
Well, the hospital is different now. Once you go in, you can't leave.
What do you think? Is it a prison?
Well, because of COVID.
It's because of COVID.
Oh.
So
how long are you?
I don't know.
Lummy, I'm going to be very understanding about how much time you need off, a couple days, and what do you thinking you're needing? First of all, how long once you get checked into the hospital? How long do they make you stay for?
Depends if she has like a cesarean.
Who knows?
That's why I don't know. No one can tell us because it all depends on.
Hi, it's Lummy. I'm trying to break out to go to work, but they won't let me out.
Well, yeah. I mean, if I leave, you can't go back in, and you're done. So, I mean, that's the whole thing. I'm hoping that the kid comes out really quick, and on a weekend, Friday.
Oh yeah.
Afternoon.
So Lummy, here's what I'm saying: is of course, I have to give you any time that you want, but I'm giving you the wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Is don't take a lot, and a week would be too much, especially with the fact that I could literally have you here for 4.5 hours. Like you don't have to do an after show. Like I could literally.
Yeah, we get it. Like if you like get here at 5:55 and leave at 10:05. Yeah.
Like, literally
go right home.
While mom and baby are sleeping in the early morning, you can literally come in, do the show and get back and still do your husbandly duties when the baby's up and all that kind of deal.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now, Blitz, is it too much for me to, maybe potentially, suggest that?
Suggest what?
That, he dip in, do the show and get back out of there while they're sleeping.
No, that's okay. I mean, obviously he's gonna need a few days off, and it really depends on how the birth goes and how.
That's
all right. Let's try to keep it down. Let's try to,
Yeah,
of course.
Hopefully, there's no complications, and she has it on a weekend, and you don't miss a beat with the show.
Right, and not because of her, just because we don't want you to miss the show.
Yeah, because you're so valuable. I mean, who else am I gonna have with her twirling their beard, sucking Chat's D?
Make sure you get content for, YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Lummy, now do you think
better take the birth?
Yeah, GoPro right up in there.
Do you think, Lummy? Lummy, do you think you could be wearing the birth canal helmet? Like a GoPro and you're down there?
Yeah.
Lummy, I'm down here.
Selfie stick.
I mean, yeah, I'll record as much as I can. Everyone keeps thinking I'm going to pass out, which
probably will.
Lummy,
you will.
Lummy, here's what I'm thinking, okay?
Pass out or throw up or both.
Can I give me my Bubba, my Bubba Scorsese director type of opinion?
Yeah.
Okay, she's in stirrups, and they got her draped. I think that's how they have the babies. I think that's what it is. So if you were down by her face, like, down by her ear, whispering or like little support, okay, baby, we're going to do it. Come push. Like, you're giving her mental support, like you're giving her moral support. Come on, baby, I love you. I'm so excited. Oh, my God, keep pushing, do good. Right, coaching her up.
Yeah.
And you got the camera, like, over your shoulder, and all you can see, forward, and it's going towards her legs. So all you see is the drape with her legs kicked out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. And the doctor's down there?
And the doctor's down there. Between you and the doctor is her legs that are draped.
Oh.
So you're just, you got the camera and you're down there by her face and it's shooting towards her legs, but it's draped. And like, come on, baby. And then boom, Wilbur pops out. And then at that
actually,
point,
Lummy, what are you going to say to her? What kind of words are you going to use?
What are the words?
Yeah. What are the words, Lummy?
Lummy, let's practice. Lummy.
Do you say I love you, please?
Lummy, hold on. I'm going to be Ashley, okay?
Okay. Oh, you got to breathe. Yeah. Breathe soft.
Lummy, shut up. Shut up, Lummy.
I love you.
Okay, that's great. I love you.
It's almost
This is the worst pain I've ever had in my life.
I'm here for you. Squeeze my hand. I love you. Please, just breathe.
Lummy, leave. God,
Please,
I hate you.
No, but I love you. Please don't do this. I love you. Hold on. I got a video some content.
What?
I got a video some content.
Don't show my vagina.
It's okay. Bubba likes it.
Okay, Lummy.
Oh, that was okay. Never mind.
Lummy, don't show her vagina or nothing. The next shot is you're down there by her face and you can see her legs draped and spread apart in stirrups, but you can't see anything because it's all draped. And then the next thing you know, Wilbur pops up. Beep, 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 and they're holding the Wilbur like Mustafa on Lion King.
Yeah,
Mustafa.
Yeah, whatever.
And then what are you going to say, Lummy?
You're like,
is he Mexican? Is that kid Mexican?
No, he could be African American if Pitbull has his way about him. Ashley, you told me you didn't like Pitbull, but you might have had sex with him because our kid's African American.
It's gonna come out nice and tan.
So, Lummy, let's just play it by ear.
Yeah,
it's getting crunch time.
Yep.
It's really getting crunch time. What are you, 3 weeks out?
Yeah, about that. About 3-4 weeks.
And she's so miserable. She's not going to Bubba 199.
Yeah,
poor little
4 weeks and 2 days.
Poor little thing. Now, are they going to take Wilbur if he's not out by the due date, or are they going to let him, percolate a little bit more?
No, but he has to come out by the due date. They're not going past it.
Why?
Just because
he's already 14 pounds.
Yeah, he's already big.
How big is he? Is he 9?
No. Well, last time I think he was 5.5, like 5.6 ounces.
How long was that?
Like a week and a half ago.
Was he the size of a bear claw?
Lummy, what if your kid ends up being like reverse like
breech?
No, teeny tiny.
Oh,
like the size of MJ.
Oh no. Full grown Wilbur's 5'4".
I'll still love
Wilbur's
him.
5'4". Dad's 6'8". His mom's 5'10", and he's 5'4".
That won't happen.
No, he's probably Lummy. Your kid will probably be. Lummy, can we raise up your kid not to be a pussy like you?
Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, can we raise him up to be tough like his mom?
Yeah, everything that I'm not.
Put him on growth when he's 2.
Yeah, get him on growth and test.
Get him his big buffalo head.
Yeah. So he's only 5 pounds?
Oh,
yeah, but this last month they really pack it on.
Yeah.
I'm just saying this is the month. This last, I think the Blitz in the incubation stages of a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Got to have this kid. I think that the last 4 weeks is when they really start
I'm sure
doing Iggy like supersets.
He said he's on track to be like 8 pounds.
Whoa.
Right.
7, 8 pounds.
Did you know Larry Plummer was 13?
He doesn't look 13 at all.
He was the largest baby at Murphy Medical Center for the longest time.
Natural birth?
Yes, and his mom, and they had to get these vice
grips.
They had to get these.
The jaws of life.
They had to tong him out.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They had to put these tongs in his mom, and then and that grabs his head and it tongs him out.
Yep.
Man, Lummy, how traumatic it's going to be if they have to tong out Wilbur.
Doesn't that make him have like a little cone head?
It could.
No, they all have cone
Yeah, they're going to have a
heads.
cone head. They look like an alien when they first come out.
Yeah,
so.
Lummy, don't freak out because I know that you freak out over this, the dumbest stuff. But he's going to look alien and he's going to look like he's not yours.
Oh, just don't say that.
Now, Blitz, I think this might be the first baby born outside of Tyler on the show.
Yeah, I mean, so K-Band's kid was, but I think he was like an intern or just got hired at the time.
Right.
So we used this placenta.
We did.
Ew.
Lummy, what are you doing with the placenta?
I have no idea. Do I get that?
I mean, I don't know if you want to put it on a chain and wear it around your neck or not, but I
Put
mean,
in a Ziploc, bring it to
Well,
work.
don't I get something?
That's what K-Man did.
The umbilical cord too.
what did K-Man do?
Put it in a Ziploc and brought it to work.
Yeah, we ate it.
Yeah.
Or we
No,
didn't
you
eat. He
didn't.
ate it.
I think he ate it.
He ate it. But Lummy, I think they now got these new services where they take the placenta and they make them into pills.
Yeah, then tablets.
They make them into pills, and then you go ahead and do Wilbur 1-a-days.
Oh, I do.
I think it's for Ashley.
Oh, it is?
Oh, for the breastfeeding.
Yeah, and other stuff.
Well, don't I get an umbilical cord too?
Well, Lummy, it's
Yeah, it's
not
part of
like
the whole deal.
it's not like the turnover chain for Miami or nothing. I mean, it's not like it's Yeah, I think they
Can
do
I
give.
have that?
Can I freeze dries that? That'd be some good beef jerky. Well, I mean, I think they do give it to you if you ask for it, but I don't know where they how do they put it in a Ziploc bag?
You don't want
or like,
that crap, man.
No, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Anna,
or at least freeze it so you could use the stem cells in case you get cancer.
What?
Yeah, there's a lot of
you
stem
have to put
cells.
it in a cryo freezer, not just a regular freezer.
Yeah, don't put it in your freezer at home.
don't put it here, Lummy, where you have your shrimp stored. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
and your cake that I made.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Travis is going to help me this weekend here, and one of the things is I'm gutting the refrigerator. Like I'm going to clean the refrigerator and take anything I think that's out.
Okay, so I'll bring your stuff home on Friday.
Yeah. So look at the
All right,
refrigerator.
good to know.
Yeah, good to know. But Blitz, like if it's new and it's yours and it's not all gummed up, it's going to stay.
Yeah,
I'm just going to throw stuff that looks like it's.
Oh yeah, no, I do
rancid
that.
out.
I do that about once a month. I tell everyone, hey, get your stuff out.
Right. So I'm just saying, like, I'm not there to throw away anything that's new or anybody that has a protein shake in there or not. I may drink it,
Right.
but I'm not here to take it. So Lummy, I guess we're kind of on notice with your child as to how much time you'll need off. One will be when you can actually break out of the hospital.
Yeah, I mean, and Ashley she's a good sport about it, and she knows that can't take too much time off. So
Especially this job.
yeah,
I mean, Lummy, this job's like, if you take too much time off, you get replaced.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's so over.
But Blitz, I'm going to be honest with you. It kind of, it's not cool for me to have to say this, but it would be tough to have to get rid of Lummy and try to find. I don't know that anybody can replace Lummy. Like Lummy, you're like.
So.
I mean, Manson thought that as well, but I'm just saying, like, I'll get through it, but it would be.
Well,
I mean, you're over.
I
You're
don't-
way over.
Well,
Lummy.
yeah, but I don't want you to have to put yourself in that predicament, and I don't want to have to do that.
Well, you would just quit.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to quit.
I was gonna say.
He doesn't. He's saying he wants to always be here, so you don't have to replace him.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I'm saying I
I'm
don't
gonna
want
say you
to
take too much time off. Next thing you know, Jay slides in there, and next thing you know, Kevin got Babyface got himself figured in. And by the way, Kevin's gonna be in here tomorrow at 8.
Woohoo!
So Lummy, just like this is a constant moving little puzzle, and once your pieces fall into the ground, we usually just find a new one.
Yeah.
But so don't take too much time off.
I won't.
Even though you are, a star, we can make other stars.
Yeah, of course. You're the man. The best.
We were talking about the African-American woman, Kim Klacik, is that her name?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And how Candace Owens is now currently being sued by Kim for a defamation slander type lawsuit.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that Candace Owens alleges is that the Kimberly woman worked at a strip club with her husband. And Lummy did send me a picture of her and her former husband. Now
he was the man. He was managing then.
And is that for sure? Is that for sure he was managing?
Yes, it was on a chamber of commerce what they tried to take down, and different things.
Man, that's an odd-looking couple, is it not?
Yeah.
Huh.
And is that a couple that the Republican Party put together, or is that a couple that really loved each other?
Well, I don't know.
I don't think any party did. I think she might have.
Like
he may have had access to some funds.
Maybe Sugar Daddy.
Yeah.
Is this a Sugar Daddy with a cocaine kicker?
Yes.
Sugar Daddy with a cocaine kicker?
The brown sugar baby.
I think she's beautiful, though.
She is.
I could see where, Jeffrey, 62-year-old, he looks old as hell there.
I know.
He graduated college in 1990.
Blitz, I will tell you this. I didn't get my hair cut yesterday like I was supposed to.
Okay.
So I'm really on the reef right now.
Yeah.
Right.
And this morning I got up, got out of the shower, dried my hair, and oh God, am I on the reef?
Oh no.
Can we see?
My black tips are horrible. No, I can't. I mean,
please.
Let's see the tips.
I don't want to show you the tips. Show me the tips. Blitz, did you see where this? By the way, I watched this, and this girl's sexy as hell.
I know. You were watching during the break. You were like hypnotized by her.
She is so sexy. This girl was a biology, marine science kind of major, and she moved from New Orleans down to the Florida Keys 3 years ago. Now, anybody that is familiar with the Keys realizes that there's, outside of the locals there and tourism, there's not a lot of stuff to do.
There's not.
I mean, there's just not a lot of stuff to do. You're on a little island that's, 85 or 90% tourism, and the locals are either retired or hippies.
Yes.
And, like guys that fish.
They're part of the conquered public.
Yeah, the guys that fish and do odd jobs just enough, to get by.
Mm-hmm.
It is very much a Jimmy Buffett song. You're just doing enough to get by. You're stepping on a pop top. It's just the whole life scene down there.
It is.
So this girl, she's 26. At 23, she moves to the Keys to start studying marine biology. And it's really good for that. But outside of that, she got lonely because there's just not a lot of things to do.
Mm-hmm.
So she picked up longboarding.
Okay.
Just up and down the streets, and she would put her music in her ears, and she would just kind of dance and whatever. And it's become a viral sensation. But more importantly, tell me if you don't think that she's just absolutely hot as balls. Here she is. Hold on. If I saw that down the beach, I'd be like, oh my God. Now, supposedly, she's got, I don't know how many followers and things like that, because this is all she does now. I think she might even quit marine biology.
Mm-hmm.
I think she just longboards and dances all day. God bless her. Anna, do you think this is cute?
Yes.
See, I mean, doesn't got over big, really natural knockers, real beachy.
Can't really see her boobs at all.
But you can.
Oh,
she doesn't. Yeah. She has Anna type knocks.
Yeah.
Which means you probably like her more.
Oh, of course.
Now look, I mean, is that just not hot and sexy?
Yes. Man, you should have seen all the hot chicks along Bayshore last night. Oh my God.
Doing what?
Running.
Just being hot.
I can't run.
I was on the phone with Lummy and he was like, dude, shut up.
He kept telling me he kept falling in love.
If I saw this on Bayshore Blitz, I would do a 180.
Big Blitz did 10 times.
Hey, I know what. Hey, I know this bitch is making. How about Bubba? How about a 300-pound man longboarding?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'd watch that for sure.
On Bayshore.
But I can't be all. I'm just trying to stay on.
That's one of those electric.
I'm Johnny Shaky Knees.
That's one of those electric ones, like what Dan has. You could probably use his. Yeah.
Oh, this is an electric. Well, no, she
it's not.
No, she kicks it.
Well, so in some of them you can see she has a
God,
remote.
she's hot.
Yeah, in some of them you can see she's got a remote in her hand.
Oh, okay. Blitz, I know you hate everything. Everything sucks. Nobody's as good as you. But is she not hot?
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Blitz, could that be her? Who's videoing her?
Anna, and you probably love the fact that she's almost flatter than you are.
Yeah.
I mean, she's pulling off sexy and flat, is she not?
She really is.
God, I'm gonna watch this thing again.
Should we leave?
And by the way, her outfits are super cute too, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Like I think half of the cuteness is her outfit.
Of course.
Sure.
Yeah.
And how she carries herself.
Exactly. Oh. Hey Blitz, how about the USS Destroyer in the back? I kind of like that too, don't you?
Yeah,
the little cutter.
That's just her phone, I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I don't see like a motor. Right?
No, you're right.
Now see like that, Anna. That's not showing a lot, but it's sexy. Stevie Nicks, long coat.
Mm-hmm.
She probably did cocaine Stevie Nicks style right before.
Yeah.
Right down Duval Street with Sumo's old Cadillac. Jesus God Almighty! You can't get a good bearing on her face though.
Yeah, if she's wearing glasses.
Yeah, you're probably better off.
You think you're better off not getting a good bearing? I'm finalizing with Shane Reeve, the boss man's boss man of boss mans at JVC about the Fort Walton Beach appearance. I think Justin Clark and Shannon Burke will be doing their show live.
Awesome.
On the 21st and 22nd, I think.
I believe so.
If Dr. Diaco rents the plane, we're going to do a Thursday show and go up Thursday after the show. If he doesn't, we're going to go up Wednesday night.
Oh,
cool.
So we'll be part of the meet and greets and the gatherings and the station promotions. I think they're trying to plan a bunch of stuff. We'll be part of all of that. Blitz, I told him we all needed our own rooms.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Got some stuff.
I could room with Dan, but
and get Blitz's own room to get after it.
Well, there's all kinds of different configurations we could have, but it'd just probably be better if we all had our own room. We could all be close.
Right.
Maybe adjoining. I wouldn't mind having an adjoining room that I could shut the door.
Who would you want as your suite mate?
Actually, I would want them both.
Oh, okay.
Wish we could get all three. In the perfect world, we could get all three of them hooked up, but I don't know that they have that. As long as, if
you
Blitz,
and Dan are together.
Well, as long as we're together and Blitz is across the way. But I will tell you, in the infamous Huntsville, me and Blitz got held at gunpoint.
Yeah,
our rooms were adjoining. Then
they were, yeah.
And the cops were knocking on Blitz's door, and I thought they wouldn't get me.
Well, that door was open. The door between the rooms were open.
No, it wasn't when I shut it.
Oh, okay.
Because as they were knocking on your doors, I went over there and sneaked and shut mine, saying, maybe they'll just arrest Blitz, not me.
Blitz.
The one guy that had no part of anything at all.
And then he goes, where's the other guy? Blitz didn't say anything, and they saw the adjoining door, and they started knocking on it. Huntsville police.
Man, when they beat on that door, they beat hard.
Yeah, I'm like, God dang, guys, I didn't rape a family of 5. I just, told some hookers that wanted some cocaine to leave my room.
Yeah, go get lost, bitches.
Yeah, listen to this. We had girls in our room, and Blitz, you're going to try to tell me that girls don't try to throw charges on guys when they don't get their way? Here we are. We're in Huntsville, Alabama. Mm-hmm. We meet a couple party girls at the club. We think we're going to party. Their idea of partying ain't the same as our idea of partying.
Yeah, they wanted money and coke.
They wanted money and coke. Well, we had money, but we had money and guns, not money and coke. Mm-hmm. So I tell them, literally, get the hell out of here.
Yep.
Get gone.
Get dumb bitches. Here's $20 for a cab. Get to 2 hours later, me and Blitz are
2 hours later
sleeping. I mean,
it was boom, 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 and I'm like,
so you
what
knew it
the
wasn't
hell?
Pizza Hut.
No. So you know what those bitches did? They went back, and because they didn't get their way, they and they saw that we had some money, and they saw that we had some guns for whatever reason. They called the Huntsville Police Department. They go, we were just with 2 drug dealers at the Hampton Inn that have their own plane, guns, and drugs in their room. Well, the Huntsville cops, I mean, anything short of running radar on Grandma McGillicuddy, they ain't got nothing going on. They come down there 2 cops deep, yank me and Blitz out of bed, look in our rooms, and there are no drugs. There's money and guns, but there's no drugs. And we're like, Blitz, was I cutting promos on them or what?
Eventually, yes.
Phew. But so me and Blitz are in our underwear, and we're in the hallway.
I was freezing
at
too.
gunpoint, and I turn to Blitz and I start talking Carney.
Yep.
And they get mad as hell. I go, "This don't say a wizard. This don't say a nizzard wizard.
Mm-hmm.
This don't say
I said no problem. I'm not going to.
I'm gonna do all the tiz I can.
Yep. All right.
So Blitz just sat there.
Freezing. I was shivering.
And I'm like, I'm telling you right now, guys, you're either going to let us back in our rooms and stop embarrassing us because we didn't do anything wrong, or I'm calling the FBI.
And Kevin Hazlett.
And well, I'd already called Kevin.
Yeah, but we didn't know at the time that Kevin had the hookups there.
Yeah. So now the people that police local cops are the FBI. Like local cops, if you mention I'm going to the FBI office and filing a complaint on you tomorrow, and they really have done. Now, 9 times out of 10, it's just some asswipe that's mad because the cops arrested him and the cop didn't do anything wrong. But when a cop has done something wrong and you tell them you're going to call the FBI the next day, then they start freaking out. They start freaking out because everybody's afraid of the FBI. So we didn't know that Kevin had a hookup to like almost the highest mother effer in charge of the whole area.
Yep.
So they let us back in our rooms. They don't find nothing. And after Kevin was on the phone I'm talking in the early morning, like 5, 6, 7 in the morning, talking to talking to these cops' boss's boss's boss.
Yep.
The next morning we get a call from the captain or major, and he's like, I am so sorry about what happened last night. That was some bad intel, and my guys should know better than that, and the way they handled you was completely inappropriate, and we are so very sorry. Please. And I'm like, whatever. So I'm thinking everything's cool. So me and Blitz are going to the Tyler's go-kart meet.
Yep.
And we get stopped at the front desk. The manager says to us, now we're thinking we're good on it, right? Because the cops done said we're cool, right?
Yeah.
Manager stops us. I got a report on you guys last night. And I heard what might have been going on, and I'm just going to tell you right now, if any of that nonsense goes on anymore, you'll be finding a new hotel.
One more anything, and you're out of here.
And we're like, man, don't bust us up with getting kicked out of the Hampton Inn,
bitch.
I
know.
Yeah, right.
Charge us $15.99 for a breakfast every day.
Yeah, bitches. Me and Blitz listen, I'm telling you right now, they were holding us at gunpoint. Anna, we were in our underwear, hands behind our back.
Were you hanging nice?
No, you're as shriveled up as you can be when you got a 9 on you.
Bill said it was cold.
And it was cold.
Oh, so they were both in their hidey holes?
We got a 9, and we got a 9 on us.
You're in your tidy whities.
Well, the cop didn't like it either that I made fun of him that he was only allowed to carry a 9mm.
Oh, yeah. So
I looked at his barrel and I was like, oh, you guys have to carry a 9mm.
Hold on. That's what I told Blitz to shut up. Just don't take fun of the giz eye because he's got a niz eye.
I know.
So, yeah. God. The things we've been through. I don't think we'll be held at. I don't think if we get held at gunpoint in Destin, then there's going to be bigger issues because Shannon's going to be around the corner somewhere.
Yeah.
Did I hear guns?
Ricochet Willie.
Oh man.
Shannon, God damn it, Shannon! You know we love you, Jesus.
Absolutely.